There's human beings that have different temperament and different minds and different mentality and a ruthless competitive drive that's almost terrifying to the ordinary person.
Josh Allen, Josh Allen, Josh Allen, Josh Allen, Josh Allen.
Me, Josh Allen, all day, every day. I'm not worried about it. When I look in his eyes before every game, there's not.
Remember who we have!
They take away his right arm. They take away his left arm.
If we were living 1,000 years ago, he would be on a horse with the biggest battle axe, waiting in the back, hacking heads off.
He will take their head.
That there's a thing inside some people that is a driving force that allows them to overcome the greatest around them.
It felt like last year there was a concerted effort to save that a little bit.
And those people have always existed. Right. These dominators have always existed.
I think it's time to break glass now. Let's roll. Remember who we have. So again, we have Josh Allen. Anytime is good time.
Yeah. And then when it's late in the year, we can pull it.
Let's roll, big fella. Anytime is good time. Remember who we have! Golly!
Buffalo Fanatics, game time, game day. How's everyone feeling on a lovely Sunday afternoon early game? I know, a lot of us have, mixed feelings as far as which game slot we prefer, right? I remember back in the drought years where we used to cry about not having enough primetime games, right? And now many are crying for not having enough 1 p.m. games, right? Let's get it in and get out. But listen, huge shout out to everyone who's tuning in. If this is your first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like. Of course, you guys already know I need my likes. But a major, major shout out to everyone who's tuning in right now. Bills versus Dolphins. We all know, and the Dolphins know, we're most likely, based off of history, going to win this game. The Dolphins haven't beat the Buffalo Bills since 2022. 3 years. Sheesh. But listen, Day Trooper says, the Falcons, how did the Falcons lose that game? Sheesh. All right, so I got here, 31-16 Buffalo. What up, Jessica? 24-14. Let me see here. Koala says, we got to stop losing that one game we shouldn't every year. I mean, hopefully it's not today. I'll say it like that. Let me see it right here. Cassandra. What up, girl? Happy game day. Let's roll. Let's roll. Back in the drought years, come on, man. Don't talk like that. Hey, I'm just saying. I remember back in them days, we used to be like, the league doesn't love us. We don't have any primetime games. Sheesh. Yeah, man. The running back, rushing title is between Taylor and Cook. Taylor helped his case today for sure. What he had, 200 or something, rushing yards. He almost had 300 all-purpose yards today. He's having a phenomenal season. Phenomenal. So, man, it's going to be hard. Cook, you're up, big fella. BJ Small said, man, go Bills, 31-10. So, listen, let's go over these picks. These sleeper picks for today, I have Tua having less than 220 yards, Kincaid more than 445 yards. Cook, at least a touchdown. Come on, Cook. We need you to have many of those, as a matter of fact. A Bradley Chubb, him not getting a sack, and Jalen Waddle getting under or less than, sorry about that, 64 yards. If you guys aren't on Sleeper, make sure you guys check out Sleeper. Links in the description. Use promo code BF25, and you'll get up to a $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. It's currently operational in over 25 states. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys just go ahead and deposit, and you'll receive a $20 entry, immediate entry. So make sure you guys, check out Sleeper. Links in the description. But listen, I'm going to say it like this. Yeah, same here, Mike. Games like this, I actually want to see a dominant-ass performance. A dominant game. A dominant game. We're definitely due for one. I'll say it like that. We're definitely due for one. What up, music? I love this game slot. Being a Bills fan in Hawaii. Yo, I got a whole day to celebrate. Let's go, Bills. We spanking that ass 42-3. Yes, sir. I like that one. I definitely like that one. Because, again, listen, the first game was close. And I know there was talks about us, potentially getting, Jalen Waddle.
Miami Dolphins. Kickoff coming up next on CBS.
That was interesting news to hear this morning. That being offered a first round and a third round for Jalen Waddle. How do we feel about that in general? We cry about Bean, it's sitting on his hands. He's not. It's like he said, it takes two to tango. Now, whenever you're going in division, you most likely have to overpay, right? Because no one in the division is just going to give you a guy to beat them. A first and a third for Waddle, it's solid. It's solid. Now, apparently it was a first in 2020, in 2027 and not 2026. So it was a third for 2026 and a first for 2027. And I guess, they wanted more than that. So, it's interesting to see, the potential of being, trying to add a, player like a Waddle. So, that goes to show, going into the draft, expect a Waddle-type player to be on this, Bills team. So, that's something to, it was pretty intriguing. And apparently he was also trying to go ahead and, try to get, Quentin Williams, D tackle from the Jets, which would have been an amazing pickup, for a first-round pick. So, hey, man. Bean, he was trying to do big baller things. It just didn't work out. So, it is what it is. Hold on, let me see something here real quick. Make sure we're good. Yeah, man, make sure you guys, go ahead and smash that like. We got 168 in here watching right now. I do appreciate y'all. 45 likes. Q-Tip says, people who wouldn't do that are crazy. He would level up our wide receiver room like crazy. For sure. Everything is awesome here. My beloved Buffalo Bills are about to be 7-2, and my Texan A&M Aggies are 9-0. Yes, sir. What's up, Chris? I feel like I should take off the Blue Allen and go whiteout Cook jersey. Listen, man, Cook should have a dominant-ass game. Cook, he's from Miami or he's from Florida. He always tries to do his thing against his team. He has a lot of family there. So, Benford's out. Interesting.
Meanwhile, Josh Allen told us this is a Miami defense that's better than their record reflects. So he says he's going to have to make
is Dane Jackson
today, guys.
Dane Jackson was called up. Is it going to be Ingram and Max Harrison, or Trey White and Max Harrison?
The best part of your team is your
Let's
offense
roll.
when you're clicking. Remember 2 weeks ago?
Let's roll. Let's roll.
But even more so than that, Josh Allen
Let's
doesn't
roll.
have the ball when you have it. I believe that's what went into Mike McDaniel's thinking.
D. Eskridge, who's out today, the kick returner for Miami. So Malik Washington, who also is typically back deep, is the lone return man for the Dolphins. Prater's kick drives Washington into the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
All right, here we go.
So out comes Tua Tagovailoa.
Hey, chat, talk to me, chat. What up, Rick? He said, not today. 35-10. Mad Max covering Waddle. Ooh. Hey, man, Waddle probably wanted to be a Bills. So, I mean, he might hook us. He might hook us today, similar to how Jordan Poyer hooked us last year. All right, let's roll. So the key is to make sure we take away Tua's first read. That's the key.
To me, what that means is Tua seeing what he sees downfield, trusting it, and turning the ball loose, throwing with that elite anticipation that he shows when he's on the top of his game.
A lot of Bills fans here, and immediately we have movement
All right.
in front and a whistle. Our referee today.
And here's
is
the
Ron
difference.
Torber.
I think that should be against Buffalo.
Here's the difference from the first meeting.
Reacting to it.
McDermott is calling the D this time around. So it's going to be interesting to see how he calls the defense against Tua.
I think they might have got Daquan Jones making his return.
Remember, this is the type of play that got Miami on the 4th and 1 against Baltimore, where there's a little bit of movement in the neutral zone.
I think one of the guys is over here talking about it going against Miami.
False start. Offense number 30.
Let's roll.
5-yard penalty. First down.
They
Let's
call
roll.
it on the fullback, Alec Ingold, who's not happy with the call.
Nah, that wasn't a penalty.
That looked like normal motion, just
But I'll take it.
formation.
Let's roll. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Interesting one for them to parse. Walt Anderson in charge of the officials. They'll be parsing.
Yeah,
the
Koala.
in New
I
York.
saw that.
That one seemed like normal.
Yeah, Daquan
movement
Jones is
by
back.
Miami.
That's solid.
The motion
Come on.
was the action was in the interior line, Jason, to me. Whether it was Daquan Jones or whether it was against the Miami Dolphins.
Wow, and now Miami has called a timeout. So before we've even had a play
what's
from
going on?
scrimmage, we've had a false start and a timeout.
Remember that
Wait
play
a minute.
against Baltimore?
So did
This is what we're
McDaniels
seeing
just
right
call a
now.
timeout
Ingram
just
with that 4th and 1 against Baltimore,
to talk to the ref?
and they had that great drive going, and they end up jumping, and it's a 5-yard penalty.
Yo, man, talk
and they
about
missed the field
dysfunction.
goal afterwards when they were going for it on 4th
Jeez.
and 1. And Larry Borum, the right tackle, sees it right here. He reacts to Kyle Van Noy's movement, gets called for a false start. They end up
I see you, Rick.
field goal and missing it.
All right, let's
I
go.
think that has lingered, and that's why Mike McDaniel wanted to talk to those officials.
So it's first down and 15 for Miami, and Tagovailoa to the air, looking to throw, and gets rid of it.
Hey!
He was immediately tackled on the play
Yo,
by Cam Lewis.
Cam Lewis has actually balled out this year.
Lewis is starting at nickel again for the
He's
injured
been
Taron
a
Johnson.
solid surprise
And
this year.
Christian Benford, who has
He's been
shown
super
told us
consistent the
tweet
entire
to
year.
join in practice on Wednesday.
Huge shout out to
Maxwell
yo.
Hairston will
It's
get his first
it's how he's
start in his young
he's
career.
developed
Last week we
perfectly
saw Hairston and
over the
Trey
years.
White share reps. Different
Shout out
story
to
today.
Cam Lewis,
This
man.
is going to be a huge opportunity for the rookie. He has shown that he can go out there and make plays with an interception a week ago. Now can he do it for 50, 60 plays?
Tua gets rid of it to Achane. Nice catch by Achane, who eludes Deion Walker. And
Cam
he's
Lewis
tackled
again.
Just shy of the 35 by Cam Lewis again. And that brings up 3rd down for Miami. Cam Lewis, as Bobby Babbage said this week, wears so many different hats for the Buffalo defense, and the trust that they have in him to step in for the talented Taron Johnson. Some of it out of
Look at
necessity,
McDermott.
obviously, but also the belief they have
Locked in.
the 6th-year defensive back out of Buffalo. 3rd and 11. Tua taking a deep shot, looking for Waddle.
Got it.
2 men down there, and it is picked off.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Hey!
His second
Bishop!
of the season.
Again!
Charles,
Woo!
bad decision to me by Tua Tagovailoa on the first 3rd down of the game, throwing a jump ball up with 2 guys back there on Jalen Waddle.
And one of the 2 back there is Cole Bishop, number 24. And I don't
Bishop
know that there's a safety in the NFL
again.
that's playing with the confidence that Cole Bishop is playing with right now. Last week against Kansas City, 4 big pass breakups, one of them on a 4th down play. He made play after play after play. His confidence has risen as high as it can go right now, and he gets another pick to start off.
Yo,
the game
Bishop
today.
has been playing
I'm with you
amazing.
on that, Jason. I'm not sure
Absolutely
what you're challenging
amazing.
against double coverage, but the Miami defense, you've got to treat that like it was a punt and go out there and do
Yo,
your
Rome
job.
says Bishop would have stood up and said, Waddle, you could have been, yeah, you could have been with us for sure.
And the Bills take
All right, let's
over
roll.
at the 25. Josh Allen looking to throw. Has time, buying some more time. Now throws and incomplete. In the direction of
Yeah, see,
Keon
Josh could have stayed in the pocket.
And Josh Allen took a shot. After
He
that
could have stayed in the pocket.
release. It was Bradley Chubb who hit Allen.
Hold on.
And is sparkling.
Hold on, let me see that again.
Treat that like it was a punt and go out there and do your job.
Who did he want to go
Interception
initially?
Of the season for Tua, tied for the most in the NFL with Geno Smith. And the Bills take over at the 25. Josh.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's roll.
Needs to, and trusting the guys around him, this offense is hard to stop.
Dalton Kincaid goes in motion. Allen back to the air. He's got James Cook. And Cook is
Nice.
a couple of
Get
yards
Cook
shy
in the
of a
passing
first
game.
down by
That's the
Juju
last step
Brents.
to the offense. Get
The
Cook in the
Bills have
passing
been
game.
so tough on their opening drives this
We're
year.
able to stretch the
Lead
field.
the
People are crying
NFL
about
with
us not being
6
able to.
opening drive
We can
touchdowns.
stretch the field. We
And
can.
they have yet to punt
Now,
on their
it's the
opening
tight ends
drive
that are
each
doing
of
it
their
for us.
first 8 games.
All right, let's go for it.
It's going to be a yard shy of a first down, and Josh Allen is looking at Sean McDermott and saying, let's go.
Sean McDermott saying, not this early.
Come on.
And how about that? Just as soon as the graphic comes
Come
up,
on.
the Bills come out to punt.
Could not
Come
be another
on.
Series overall for Miami defensively, Jason.
The sudden
Come
change,
on.
You know, you're sitting down, you're getting a drink of water as a defense, and then, hey, it's defense up, defense
Come
up.
on, that's
Go out
weak.
there With the right mindset.
Let's quarterback sneak and get the first down. Come on, coach.
To give Tua Tagovailoa some confidence to go out there and
That's the
perform.
downside whenever you're the defensive coordinator who's basically calling the plays. He's going to trust his defense 100% of the time, especially with him calling the plays.
Why wouldn't you let that go inside the 10-yard line and let it get to the end zone and take it on the 20?
A 60-yard boot.
Right, so that's something to keep in mind for the rest of the season. If it's close, he's going to trust him. Yeah, cute. He said a garbage play call. I mean, I don't think it was. I don't think it was. At all. Like, what part of it was? Yeah, Lucas says a rap gets injured, McDermott calling the plays, and Cole balling out. I'm telling you, it's all good. It's all good things. What's going on, Angie? Yeah, Fred says, oh, man, don't. Also, the 3rd down call for him to run. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it, man. I mean, it's Cook. He's been balling. You're actually expecting it to be a pass right there, right? So you catch him off guard. Like, Cook's been solid, man. He's been solid. I mean, the idea would be to run and then go for it no matter what. It's 4th and inches. There's no way with Josh Allen you're not going to get an inch. So, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it was a bad play call. I just think, McDermott could have been just a little more aggressive there and said, you know what, let's go for it. Yeah, Dante says, yeah, come on, McDermott. He's already scared. Again, yeah, Steve, that damn graphic jinx is real. It's still early, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Uh-oh. Yes, sir. Bucks up 7 on the Pats. Come on. All right, let's roll. Yeah, Adrian says it's shotgun, no 22 personnel all the way. It's bully ball. Hey. Steve said the first play of the game was a waste because Josh had no receivers get open. Again, all right, so the whole Josh not having receivers to get open. Yes and no. Josh has had a tendency so far this season to bail out the pocket too fast. He could have stayed in that pocket. There was no pressure coming, right? But he just felt like, let me just roll and just see if someone gets open that way. No, just hang in there, because there's been many times that if he would have just, hung in the pocket, guys got open. Let's roll.
Bills had a similar situation a few weeks ago in Atlanta when Terrell Bernard was active but did not play. Actually, that was against Carolina in that game. So we'll keep an eye on that as Achane takes the handoff on first down. NFL Today update. Back to New York and Adam Shine.
Hello, Andrew. Baker Mayfield to Emeka Buka. 21 yards for the score. Buka's first touchdown since week 5. 7-0 Bucks, leading the Patriots. Back to you.
Yeah, and Adam, Bills fans.
Yeah, Lucas, I talked about that, man. Crazy. I probably would have. I probably would have.
Have you noticed Adam only says hi to Andrew? He didn't say hi to us anymore. I thought we were okay, but apparently I got to repair a relationship.
Knowing Adam, he will on the next update.
Yep.
Handoff goes to Jalen Wright. And Cam Lewis jumps on top of him.
Yo, man.
A yard shy of a first down.
Is that Deion Walker?
In Miami, you can't be discouraged early in the game if your runs are popping big.
Landon
run it
just came in too.
Team and hope you get some explosives later as the game goes on. We'll see if they want to stay committed to it or not.
And the rookie Landon Jackson is down for Buffalo.
Golly. It's unfortunate for the kid, man. Jeez. He's been inactive all season. Damn near. He gets his shot. All right, come on. Boom. Injured. I mean, hopefully it's not too bad. At first glance, I was like, is that both? At first glance, no. But golly, man. Yeah, Dante's like, I mean, he really hadn't done anything anyways. Like, sheesh. Come on, man. George, yo. What's your take on Keon? I like him a lot. I thought he played real well. I believe it was week 1 versus Baltimore. He's been relatively silent since, why do you think that is? Me personally, I just think that Josh he doesn't trust him. He's not giving him enough opportunities, right? Josh is a kind of quarterback who he likes seeing guys wide open. Like if you ever really watch Josh, there's not that many bang plays with him. Like a lot of the passing, just over the years, there hasn't really been a lot of times where Josh, hits a person in stride. It's a bang play. He doesn't really do 50-50s all like that. His thing is, I'll break the pocket, I'll buy more time, and then you'll be wide open, and then I'm gonna hit you. Right? So with Keon, he's been open. There's film out there that's been showing that, he's been getting open. It's just, Josh is just not trusting him just yet. So, that's what I think it is, man.
Playing in just his 3rd game of the year, finally gets an opportunity and hobbles off here early in the first quarter.
Miami's not a super power running team on this 3rd and short. See if they want to go there or try and get out in space.
3rd down and 1. They hand it to the fullback Ingold, and he's got the first down.
Solid.
Davius White on the tackle.
Let's get
Just
it.
the 2nd carry of the season for Ingold. who today is playing in his 100th career game.
Jason, what were you telling me before the game about counter runs?
Hey, a little bit of misdirection can always fool the defense. Doesn't matter what level of football you're playing at. And Ingle getting a carry. Ollie Gordon dealing with an ankle injury from the past Thursday night game. Typically the big heavy back that's in there on those short yardage situations. But Ingle getting the job done there.
Yeah, all the attention was back there on Gordon, and they slid it inside to Ingold. He picks up a nice first down.
Here's Jalen Wright getting the call, and the Bills are ready for that.
Yo, the Bills' run D has actually been super solid. It's been super solid, especially since McDermott came back. It's been solid.
At Miami.
The Bills have struggled all year long against the run. Rousseau, the way he plays the run, I think, guys, is with those long arms and leverage.
And remember,
right?
with the
Jason,
Dolphins, they have to run the ball, or I'm sorry, they have to have success running the ball in order for the offense to even work. So if you stop the run against the Dolphins, it's over. Has been the case under Mike McDaniel.
Second down and 9, and Tua to the air.
See, it's over.
Not there, but Achane sneaks free, and Achane has a first down. Pushed out of bounds by Matt Milano, but a gain of 14.
And those are the type of plays you want your quarterback to make. An experienced guy, a veteran. This play is play action. They're trying to go down the field. Tua Tagovailoa doesn't see it, buys a little bit of extra time, and just checks the ball now. Get the ball to Achane in space is a positive play for them in this offense.
Jason, they wanted that slant on the backside, and Trey White actually took that away. He jumped the slant. As you noted about Tua, making the adjustment, seeing it there, and coming off to the next target, and making a nice play.
New wrinkle for the Dolphins. That's Daniel Brunskill at the bottom of your screen, and he's blocking here for Washington. And Washington fighting for extra yards before Bosa slams him down. But we've seen a lot more of Daniel Brunskill.
Oh, yeah.
Landon Jackson
Landon Jackson is done.
The Bills locker room. Dolphins were short some tight ends the last few weeks. They're short again today as Julian Hill is out. So Brunskill has been reporting as an extra.
So Bosa has that club on his hand.
For the Bills.
Golly. Might as well leave his ass out if that's the case.
Remember, Brunskill was a tight end at San Diego State before becoming an offensive lineman, moving inside. He can go outside a little bit more.
On 2nd and 6, Achane has a hole, and Achane picks up another first down. Terrell Bernard on the tackle, a gain of 7.
And Andrew, you mentioned getting the 6 offensive linemen. We call it jumbo. This started in the Atlanta game, and when you do that, now you get blockers. You're seeing Cole Strange get up there on the linebacker, Terrell Bernard, but it allows them to run downhill at the defense. And for Miami, in a game like this where you want to keep the ball out of Josh Allen's hand and control a little bit more of the play clock, running the football, getting first downs that way, keeping the clock running will open up the play action pass over the middle for Tua Tagovailoa as well.
Back to Achane, into Buffalo territory.
Wow.
A tackle. Achane, stiff arm and out of bounds. And a late flag comes out as Cole Bishop made the tackle. Achane, a 15-yard run as we await the penalty call.
Had his ass, too.
And Miami won the battle up front first to get Achane space to get to the perimeter.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Number 24, 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the play, automatic first down.
And they call it on Cole Bishop with that tackle
it was.
along the sideline.
It was.
But look how they control the offensive line first. There's space.
I thought Milano had that.
By Milano, and then at the end, it's that extra shove well after you're into the white.
Yeah, it was.
By Cole Bishop.
That's wrong.
Bishop, I told you before, played at an extremely high level. Maybe the best player on defense consistently for Buffalo the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Achane again inside the 20. Achane still going, motoring his way close to the 10-yard line. He came into the day 6th in the NFL in scrimmage yards. And he has
Yeah,
been
Dre,
the
that boy
workhorse
says, yo,
on
we're
this
asleep
drive.
right now.
And these
We
plays
need to
are
wake
so
up.
good for this Miami offense. We see them
It's
do
early,
it
man.
to Malik Washington, to
It's
De'Von
early.
Achane, getting the ball to these guys right now and getting them in space as we see Tre'Davious
I mean, this
White
is
walking
technically
along the sideline.
their
Remember,
first
Christian
drive.
Benford,
If
a
you know what I mean,
cornerback that is not out, and Terrence
they're going
Johnson
through their
as
whole little
well,
script.
not playing today.
So coming in for him now out on the corner. They've had to go to Dane Jackson, a former starter for them, a 7th-round pick out of Pitt.
Just his second game of the year. Achane has the first down. First and goal for Miami. Now this year, in goal-to-go
All right, here we go.
situations, Miami is 12 for 12 scoring.
You got to pass that rock.
And I think if you're Mike McDaniel and you're looking at your play sheet, you've got number 28 written down prominently.
Yeah, Dilly
on that
Dilly
play
says,
sheet.
yeah, man,
Think
Brandon
about
Bean
how many
failed.
different ways do I put the ball in his hands to have him make plays for us? Here in the early going, he's run it 4 times now, and he's had 2 targets in the pass game.
All right, let's roll.
Make sure that he continues to touch it and try and make plays. And right now, his offensive line is playing some inspired football in the early going.
Miami has 6 first downs on this drive. And off to Jalen Wright, and he is caught in the backfield.
Got to pass that thing eventually. Come on.
And making another
Got to
tackle.
pass that thing
5.5 to
eventually.
go in the
Let's
first.
roll.
Just a really good job by Lewis right there, seeing a hole.
Cam
open
Lewis
up
is a
and
baller,
shooting
man.
it to go make a play in the backfield. For the guys on the defense, when you're in this part of the field, you have to make fast decisions, whether you're right or you're wrong. When you see something, you have to go out and try to get it done right now, because you wait too long, you tackle a guy in the end zone, doesn't matter.
Daquan Jones was out there on first down, but he just went off for second and goal. Tua, touchdown!
Sheesh!
Malik Washington. And what a drive for Miami.
That was a solid ass drive.
Second receiving touchdown of the season for Malik Washington. And the Dolphins strike first in South Florida.
Low red zone, we talked about Tre'Davious White coming out. Now it's Dane Jackson. He's the cornerback at the top. Poyer's a safety in the middle. And both of those guys can't close in on that
Old
route
man
fast
Bills.
enough. The motion now makes the corner have to look at more things. Malik
Old man
Washington did a
Bills.
great job of
Dane
getting behind
Jackson,
the defense for the touchdown
Jordan
pass.
Poyer.
Extra point by Riley Patterson is good. A 12-play.
That was interesting as 12-play drive. I think they had their ball on their 5-yard line. Adrian says, "Here we go with this, with the it's over fans." It's act. Hey Kevin, that's a fact. Oh, it's over. We lost. Yeah, man, we should capitalize on an interception. Yep, here we go. Alton, come on, Alton, bum ass team. Sheesh. Here comes all the negative Nancy's. Yeah, man. Get ready for all. Yo, we do this every week. I'm just used to it at this point. Like, listen, I respect it. Fans get emotional during games, man. I mean, listen, there's only 17 of these things. Of course, you're going to feel a ways, It gets super emotional, man, so I get it. I get it, man. But we've seen this happen too many times to immediately jump to conclusions this early. It's the first quarter. How many times have we allowed teams to score on us first? Like way too many times. Like we haven't even been bringing pressure as much as we know McDermott to bring. It's early, man. Okay, I want to see what you're doing. Let me see what your game plan is. I'm not going to show you my hand until you show me yours. Show me something first. Okay. All right. So you're going to be running all game today? Okay. You still got that first read? The first. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Right? That's how it seems like it's going to be. So be prepared for that all for the rest of the season. right, so that's kind of how I look at it, man. All right, you got one.
On CBS
You got one.
is sponsored by
Like I said, I only get nervous if it's happening over and over and over again. Like, for example, the Atlanta game. I was nervous that game because, like, wait a minute, we can't stop on any of these drives?
There's Jason McCowney's
That's the problem.
old neighborhood when he played for the Dolphins, right on the water, big palatial mansion.
Right, but if it's not that,
If
okay.
that was the case,
All
we'd
right,
still be
I'll
living
give
there.
you
My
one.
wife would've-
I'll
my
give
wife
you
would never let us leave.
Riley Patterson.
I mean, good grief. If Buffalo can't overcome a 7-0 hole to Tua, then we don't deserve to make the playoffs. Exactly. It's 7-zip.
Andrew, the Dolphins hosted their 7th
Let's
annual
roll.
Warrior Mom Baby Shower for more than 70 veteran moms at Hard Rock Stadium. They had care packages with baby essentials, gifts, and meals. And this is part of the Dolphins community
Let's roll.
programming to serve our nation's veterans, active duty service members, and their families. Salute to Service is the year-round effort by the NFL and its charitable partners to honor, empower, and connect with our nation's service members, veterans, and their families. And at each time this year, the NFL reinforces their support, guys.
And AJ, our down judge today, Frank LeBlanc, member of the Texas Army National Guard.
Let's roll.
Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday. James Cook finds a seam and takes it across the 35 before Juju Brents makes the tackle.
Charles, for Buffalo, this drive they come out, and that was 13 personnel, 3 tight ends on the field running downhill with James Cook. That's something that has become a staple for Joe Brady. You see right there, offensive coordinator, of putting those tight ends on the field and trusting them to get the blocks and running the ball directly at defenses.
Empty backfield for Allen on 2nd down and 4. Play clock at 5. Now Allen takes the snap. Has a wide open Keon Coleman.
Let's roll.
Got the first down. Interesting comments from Joe Brady when
What's
we
the
talked
flag
to
on,
him
though?
this week about
Illegal
Keon
formation?
Coleman, who's had a very quiet year after week 1. And Brady told
Oh, no,
us,
no flag.
I'll
Let's roll.
take a lot of the blame for where Coleman's at. I haven't been doing a good enough job of integrating him into our offense. He's not doing anything wrong. I need to force it to him a little bit more.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say about Keon. We got to force it to him.
What they try to do with him, the best
Like, just
routes
give
he's
him a
doing
rep.
are stops,
Just throw it to him.
slants,
Throw it to him.
and fades. That's what he does
That's
best.
it.
I think Joe Brady's just taking some responsibility as an offensive coordinator does to take some pressure off of his player. He takes the blame. Like, hey, you guys talk to me about it. Take some of the pressure off of Keon Coleman. But to me, Coleman's got to do a much better job of continuing to try and find ways to separate.
It's not like he has drops or I mean, it's just, hey, give me a damn rep. Give me a rep.
Little clock issue, but Ronald Torbert has us back on track with 3.5 to go in the first. James Cook. And a
Let's roll.
2-yard gain for Cook. He played
Don't get too excited.
Miami Central High School.
Look at Dion.
Miami's
Like,
a
okay,
jumper.
okay, you gonna keep on dancing.
Attendance today.
All right, cool.
Jason, it feels to me that James Cook has truly ascended into that upper echelon of running backs, truly ascended into being an RB1, averaging almost 20.
Koala, this is where I'm at, man. We got to stop asking the Bills to be perfect every drive, every play. Golly, man.
Maintain this throughout the course of the season.
On 2nd down and 8, Allen, his third option is Cook, and the Dolphins are ready for that. Jack Jones comes up to make the tackle. A loss of
That's on
4
Josh
on
right there,
play.
man. Like,
Now
come
it's
on,
3rd
Josh.
down for Buffalo.
Come on.
Well, what a job by Jack
Come on.
Jones, seeing the swing pass and closing on it and making sure that he got to James Cook so he couldn't put a move on him out in the open field. Really nice
Like, come
open
on.
field tackle, bringing up 3rd
The hell was
down
that,
against
man?
Buffalo.
Run it, if anything.
What disguise can you show them on 3rd down to try to get Josh Allen to hold the ball for an extra beat? Right now they're showing a bunch of guys at the line of scrimmage, hoping to get him to maybe hold it or throw it quick and make the tackle.
It's a loose shell in the back. Let's see if they stay in 2 or if they go to something else.
Allen fires, and he's got a man over the middle, but tackled short.
Go for it, coach. Go for it.
Tyrell Dodson makes the tackle on Dawson.
You cannot go for it
It's 4th
2
down
times in a
and
row.
1, and Sean McDermott is keeping the offense
There we
on
go.
the field.
Yeah, this spot on the field, after that nice completion
All
there.
right, put Cook
this is
back
the
in the
spot
game.
Where maybe Josh Allen and the rest of the Buffalo guys do the big push.
There we go. Let's go.
And you're bringing Jackson Hawes back on the field as well, guys. Number 85, the rookie out of Georgia Tech. He blocks like George Kittle blocks in San Francisco at the tight end position.
And pay attention to Reggie Gilliam. When he's on the field, he's typically the guy that will take
It's going
you
to cook.
where the
Let's roll.
football is going to end up being.
And before the snap, Miami calls a timeout.
That was actually good for us.
Prior to the snap, timeout. Miami, their second.
Was it just me?
30-second timeout.
Or did that look like they were going to throw the ball there?
Back to New York, NFL Today update.
Melissa,
with Adam
yeah.
Schefter.
Andrew O'Brien Thomas.
We better go
Travis
for it. Let's roll.
Hunter, so far, no problem. Pretty connection here. Trevor Lawrence to Parker Washington, third and goal. Beautiful score. 10-0 Jags. Back to you.
All right, Adam, thank you very much. So now Mike McDaniel has called 2 timeouts.
What up,
in the
Wayne?
first quarter. Only one
What's going on, man?
Miami.
He said go Bills
Guys,
from
that looked
Bama.
to me like
That's
Buffalo
what's
was
up.
taking the ball and was going to throw it there. That felt like play action on that one and was going to throw it on 4th and 1. And Miami got the timeout before the play was initiated.
Maybe good timing by Mike McDaniel getting that timeout and enough time to see what the play.
Yeah, Brian. What up, Brian?
possibly been.
I just missed the days of Diggs,
The
Beasley, and
seventh time
Sanders.
this year, the Bills
It could be
have
third in a
gone for it
million,
on
and we
fourth
had
down
confidence the
and
Bills
3
would
for
convert
6
for
so far
sure.
this year.
For sure.
And not lining up in that snow plow, as they like to call it in Buffalo. Up here it comes now. There's Gilliam right behind him.
Allen is looking to throw. Pressure coming. He lets go of it, and it is incomplete. Intended for Jackson Hawes. And the Bills come up empty. And
Plays
Miami
like that
will
are
take
so
over
frustrating.
with great field position.
See, it's plays like
7-0
that that's on.
Dolphins.
Those are the ones where you criticize Joe Brady. It's those right there. How many times are we going to be in 4th and short and we try to do some, just hand it off to Cook. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, man. That right there was frustrating. Like there was no need to try to heave one. And then Josh as well. Hey, if the first option ain't there, you're Josh Allen. You go and get it. Golly, man. Those right there is or Mike, like you said, tush push it though. You know, but Joe Brady want to get cute. That's all it is, man. Joe Brady getting cute again. I know McDermott's like, yo, and you want me guys to go for it? That's why I don't go for it. Because y'all be doing some cute BS like that. Jeez. No, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, we get that out of our system early. It is what it is. To be honest, it's not like there's nothing as of right now that I'm concerned about though, as far as the game. I still think it's you know, our offense is solid. There's nothing that I've seen, you know, from the Dolphins defense that I'm like, ooh, okay, yeah, we have a problem. You know, Josh Allen seems to have plenty of time back there to do what he wants to do. You know, he just has to be patient. Just do his thing. I mean, and they're not really able to stop James Cook, in my opinion. So, yeah, I feel good about it.
We all know Steve should
feel
be
good
in
about
the
it.
Hall of Fame, but it was early on in Sean McDermott's tenure in Buffalo that he wanted to learn more about this rivalry, and he had Tasker address the team. And Sean recounted that here earlier with us this week, and he said he could hear the passion in Steve's voice. He really gave us a great indication of what this rivalry is all about, and obviously it's paid off as McDermott and the Bills 15-2 against the Dolphins. But Miami looking good so far today as Tua completes one to Jalen Waddle.
And that's the first catch of the afternoon for Jalen Waddle. And this will be a fun matchup. Maxwell Harrison, the rookie out of Kentucky, he's been the guy following Waddle all around the field. And this is just a staple play that we watch Miami run since Mike McDaniel has become the head coach here. Play action, and we call it a glance route, where that receiver's taking 4 or 5 steps up the field and just breaking on the inside. Timing and anticipation. When Tua does it like that, that play is hard to stop.
Tre'Davious White has been cleared to return with a shoulder injury. He's out there, top of your screen.
Good job, Rousseau. Good job.
One other Bills injury update, Landon Jackson, who you saw go off earlier in the quarter. He has been ruled out for the rest of the game with a knee injury.
Damn.
And I know hindsight's 20/20 as the quarter winds down, but in the commercial, neither one of you liked that 4th down play by Buffalo.
They're so good at running that snowplow play, and Josh Allen's such a big guy. I'd rather them just go ahead and go with the sneak and let him pick up the first down.
And that is the end of the first quarter.
All that for
So
nothing.
Miami.
All right. Second quarter. Hey, chat. I need some insight, man. How do you guys feel so far as this game's going? Are you guys nervous? Are you worried? Are you mad? Are you calm? How do you guys feel so far? Koala says, damn, I low-key am falling asleep. I need a quick power nap. Hey, Simba. I agree. Josh is he's too much of a yes man. I hate that. You know, Joe Brady is special today, man. He needs to stop being cute. For sure, man. What up, Dr. DC? I appreciate you, big fella. Let's roll. All right. So Dre says annoyed. Moose, frustrated. Robin, you know, Bills about to go down. Well, 14-0, I'm guessing. That's what you wanted to say. Right here says, Neil says, I'm worried and angry. Yeah, Rob, frustrated. I don't know how I feel right now, to be honest with you, man. I'm not worried. All right? To go back to what Neil's saying. I'm definitely not worried. You know, frustration? What's going on, Melissa? A frustration? Okay. Yeah, I mean, because a worry means that I'm worried that we won't be able to stop these boys. I'm worried that we won't be able to have success with the Dolphins. That, I'm not worried about that. It's just a matter of time. You know, the floodgates will open at some point. It's just more so like annoyed. I think someone said annoyed. I think that's probably the perfect word for me. Just annoyed. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Like, there's no need for that. There's no need for that. Like, come on. This is the Dolphins at the end of the day.
The NCIS crossover event starts with
like, this is the Dolphins.
Origins at 8/7 Central, followed by NCIS.
So that's how I feel.
Could fling it around a little back in the day. Nice option quarterback at UCLA.
Wow. Did not know that, CD. You always have all these nuggets on our promo.
All right, 2nd and 11. Come on.
Tom Harmon, old number 98.
It's very impressive.
Walking encyclopedia.
2nd down and 11 for Miami. Tua looking deep, taking a deep shot. He's got Waddle down there. Touchdown! No! Yes,
Jeez.
it's a touchdown, but a flag is down as well.
Dog!
A couple of things to sort out. What a toss by Tua. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense, number 31. The penalty is the flag. The play is the touchdown.
Yo! We was loving on Max last week. My man got cooked on that one.
That he wanted to play with conviction. This is conviction.
Got him.
Trusting his guy, Jalen Waddle. It's a one-on-one play.
And that's why Bean was trying to go after his ass.
Watch Waddle.
Yeah, that's interference. That's crazy.
Being draped all over of finding a way to haul that pass in. An excellent toss and catch by those two college teammates.
Whoa,
missed it.
Not a pretty extra point there by Riley Patterson.
Sheesh.
Looked like my driver off the tee a couple weeks ago. Since the interception, Tua's 4 for 4.
Like I said, we loved on Max last week, as we should have, right? But he's a rookie. He's going to go through the ups and the downs. You know, it just is what it is, man. You got to learn. I remember when Trey White's first year, when he was going up against A.J. Green, you know, the big body guy from the Bengals. Dog, he was getting manhandled, right? He had those, you know, welcome to the NFL type games. And then he was able to hone it in and then become an all-pro. So we have to expect the ups and downs when you're dealing with a rookie, especially a rookie that hasn't had that many reps. Now, that looked bad. Looked real bad. You know, but we drafted you to be able to go up against guys like that, right? So you got to lock in. You definitely have to lock in. But golly, that right there that didn't feel good.
A double move, Jason. No. He just pretty much ran by him on that play. And Hairston runs 4.28 when he's all out.
Ryan says we have to score on this drive. Yeah, this is one of those momentum drives. This is what I call those key drives. Every game, there's always a few key drives of the game. This is one of them. We have to score here.
It never came. Strike the band up. Touchdown.
Well designed there by Mike McDaniel and his offensive staff.
Patterson's kickoff again in the landing zone and fielded by Curtis Samuel. And Samuel is wrapped up as he crosses the 30 as we go back to the touchdown.
And the beauty of this is you want to marry up.
What up, Alton? This is what happens when you play down to your competition. Our boys need to lock the F in. Don't worry about the patch right now.
And go vertical. When you do that now, for the defense, you're looking at the action of Tua Tagovailoa, and you're saying, you know what, this looks just like run. And now everyone's biting up, and Dulcich is wide open, and Jalen Waddle has a step on the outside. Tua picks the one that's going to give him 6
All right, let's roll.
Accurate throw, and that's why it's a touchdown.
Bills have just 31 yards of offense so far. They give it to Cook, who is taken down by Jordan Brooks. The NFL's leading tackler adds one more to his total.
Jordan Brooks is a guy that flies around this
Yo, ball and chill. Says BF postgame going to hit like crack in the 80s, McFarland. Golly.
Once he diagnoses it, he's one of the best linebackers in the NFL of getting through the hole and making tackles for losses.
If he gets help from these people here, and he's clean, he's going to make 15 tackles today.
You see? Josh is not trying to pull that trigger. Just pull the trigger.
Nobody there, and he just throws it away.
See? That right there is the prime example. Josh says, pull the trigger. It's going to be a bang-bang. Yes, it will be a bang-bang. But pull it. It'll be a – look at Keon. Look at Keon. Just pull it. He doesn't want to pull it.
Plaster here, plaster here, plaster here, plaster here.
Yo, nah, it was early.
And Bradley Chubb gives him another shot on the sideline. Both of them.
That's the issue right now. That's the only issue that's happening right now. Josh is making these boys look bad because he's not pulling the trigger.
Ty Johnson in on third down. It's 3rd and 10. Allen looking to the outside, and it is incomplete.
Flag.
Not on the same
no flag.
With Keon Coleman there. Juju Brents had the coverage. This is a Buffalo team that came into the day with only 12 3-and-outs.
Yo, let me go back to it.
Outside, and it is
let me see.
Second here in the first half.
And this comes back to what I think about Keon Coleman. I think he's going to be he's got a chance to be a terrific receiver. But if he can't uncover off of coverage, If the coverage is always going to be contested and tight, it's going to be tough. And by the way, Juju Brents is 6'3". Keon Coleman 6'3". The matchup good for Miami there when Coleman can't create space.
Fair catch thrown by Malik Washington.
All right. I'm going to go back to that play.
In play to find.
Throws it away.
Yeah.
Bradley Chubb again applying the
All right,
pressure
hold on.
Josh Allen, and it's 3rd down and 10.
I'm taking a picture of that play right there.
To do if Josh Allen escapes the pocket?
All right, go ahead.
You got as a defensive back, these guys here have to find.
Right there. It's a bang-bang play. And even if there's a guy open right behind him. Who's that? That's Samuel right behind him. Yeah, man. Annoying, man.
Ask about.
It's just annoying. Right? Because we're making it seem like we got some college or we got some high school, wide receivers out there. Like, it's not that, man. It's not that. It's just Josh doesn't trust these guys. He needs to go for the big play. It's like he's inept to just, listen, like, give me, 3-4 yarder. Just real quick. Yes, it's going to be a bang play. A bang. But what happened to the guy that says, F it, I'm doing it anyways? That's who the hell we need right now, man. Bring him back. Sheesh. And this right here is a big thing, too. What up, Life with ASAP? This right here is massive, actually. When they take Cook out the game, who do we have? But more importantly, when you take Cook out the game, it's almost an automatic pass at that point. So it makes it easy. It makes it real easy. It makes it easier to be able to determine, is it going to be a run or a pass? Like, is Cook like that bad of a in pass pro for him not to be out there in 3rd downs? Like, is he that bad? I actually want to look that up. Is James Cook horrible at pass pro?
CBS tomorrow and streaming on Paramount Plus.
You can always count
Mike says, Josh got kryptonite on his neck. Or does he have kryptonite on his neck? That's what it feels like.
13-0.
Like, come on.
Miami. And they got the ball
Come on.
again here early in the 2nd quarter.
I think this is a big series
Josh with
for the
that
Dolphins.
kryptonite right
They are
now, boy.
smoking right now, and they've got
Golly.
on the gas against this Buffalo team.
It's a pitch to Achane. And Achane slowed down by
Solid.
Cole Bishop and then finished off by Terrell Bernard. Gain of 3. After the interception, Tua has been lights out for Miami.
Is that what you would call convicted football from him, Jason, that he kept talking about?
That's exactly what I would call it. And asking him, like, how do you keep your confidence through all of this? And he said he reminds himself of what his games looked like when he was really on.
The
He
Dolphins
knows
got
he can
12
do it.
rushes and
It's
7
just a
passes.
matter, a lot of it with the
So remember what I said. With the
guys
Dolphins,
on
they
the
have to
outside.
run for their whole offense to work.
Daniel showing him his own highlight tape when he first took the job.
Ollie Gordon with his
That
first
bomb,
touch, and Joey
that bomb
Bosa
to
slams him down.
Waddle, like they even
Bosa
mentioned,
having a
it
phenomenal
looked like a
season
run,
for Buffalo, and now it's
but it ended up
down.
not being one, right? So if they're running the ball, the Dolphins are actually low-key, somewhat dangerous.
That's a full
It just has to
club on
work.
his hand, and Joey Bosa is maybe the best technician along with his brother Nick in terms of use of hands and pass rushing. And now he's got one hand that he won't be able to use quite the same way. Didn't affect him on that play, but in his pass rush
Let's go.
moves and arsenal, that hand usage is vital for his work.
Did not practice Wednesday because of what they're calling a wrist injury. You see it all wrapped up on 3rd down. Tua gets
What a
rid of
play
it.
call.
Achane
Get his ass.
slips one tackle and brought down a couple of yards shy of a 1st down.
But you see what I
De'Von
mean, though.
Solomon makes the tackle, and Mike McDaniel will send out his punt team.
You see what I mean,
This
though.
is such a good play by Solomon because look, he's the guy that is
Like it
attacking
was
every time
an amazing
ball
play
is
call
swinging
in that
past,
moment for
forcing him
the
to get rid of
for the
play.
Dolphins.
A great
But you see how McDermott, I'm bringing the pressure. I'm not going to let you just sit back there comfortable. I'm bringing it. I love it. Let's roll. That's all we needed. Let's calm it down a little bit.
Punting to Khalil Shakir, a great punt by Bailey.
That's all we needed right there. Hey, chat. Listen. Y'all, I understand the whole doom and gloom aspect. I get it. Right? A lot of fans or a lot of content creators would lean into that. Let's all be mad. Let's all be disappointed. Let's all be worried. Let's all be frustrated. That's not me. I'm going to always understand how games go. I'm going to always understand how the momentum works. I'm going to always lock in on what has worked versus what doesn't, and we adjust from there. I'm not going to sit here and be like, okay, my team is worse than yours. Come on. At the end of the day, we playing the Dolphins. This is the last team we should be worried about, if we're being honest. Yes, we're starting off slow. We have had tendencies many of weeks over the years of starting slow. It just takes one drive. That's it. That's where I'm at with it. It takes one damn drive. Like I said, we've been here before. We've been here before, man. 19. What up, 19? He says, yep, it's no doom and gloom with me either. Like, come on. I ain't going to sit here and be like, whoop, do we suck? The Bills is not going to the playoffs. You know what? This team can't be the playoff team, and it's football. This team beats that team, who loses to that team, who ends up beating that team, and it's a week by week thing, man. You know, watch us win, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh, I always knew we could." Well, like, come on. Let's roll.
Partner of the NFL.
Let's roll.
Dolphins up by 13, and for Buffalo,
yeah, that's not a Dolphin, though. That's not a Dolphin.
Since
Let's roll.
2016. That's how one-sided this series has been since Sean McDermott took over. Bills are backed up to start this drive on their own 15-yard line. And a play action, Allen, and he's got Dalton Kincaid. He's got a first down, touchdown by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Kincaid with two.
See, that's the one player that Josh trusts 100%.
What was so good about this throw is Josh.
He gonna give it to Kincaid. Bang, bang. That's probably the only one.
And trust that his guy is going to get to the spot. Now, Dalton Kincaid, since coming back from the oblique injury, has played less than 40 snaps in these last two games, and then a week ago.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll take a wide receiver screen right here to Khalil Shakir. I'll take one of those. Let's go.
A 20-yard pickup on first down. Allen back to the air.
Bang!
And he's got his man again.
Woo!
Right back.
Let's roll.
Kincaid for 17 more.
And this is just a terrific catch by Dalton Kincaid over the middle. Watch Jack Jones come in with the left
What a catch.
hand in the pocket and
What a catch.
hold on to that as he's going down to the ground.
Yo, Kincaid's aura right now is next level.
Okay, I've got to get something going here. Who do I go to? Playmakers, the guys that touch the ball and give me the best plays. Kincaid on the first two of this drive.
James Cook gets two. On the
Yeah,
first
they are
three drives,
determined
the
to stop the
Bills
run.
gained a total of 31 yards.
Determined.
Last three plays, they've gained 39 yards.
And
You see? And now cooked out the game. All right? Cooked out the game. Like, that's the part I don't get. I do not get that.
Let's see what Joe Brady does, but that's
Let's go.
when we're on defense and you're looking at that, you're like, all right, Kincaid's on. What are the percentages of one pass? And now that helps you dictate what play call you want to come up with.
And Shakir has yet to touch the ball in this game, number 10, averaging nearly 10 yards a catch.
And he still hasn't, as Allen and Shakir are not able to connect.
What I was about to say is Shakir is catching the ball around the line of scrimmage on
Yep.
a lot of his catches.
And there it was.
It's about a 1 to 1
And there it was.
yards, average depth of pass with him. But you know what he's averaging after? Over 9 yards after catch, run after catch. So he's making good plays happen. They tried to get it to him for one of those there, unable to connect.
So 2 big plays to Kincaid. The run, the incompletion, and now Buffalo looking at 3rd down and 9. Quick pass to Ty Johnson. Johnson, head of steam, powering forward, and we'll see where they spot him. Looks to be about a half-yard shy.
You got to go for it.
Down.
You have to.
With a call like that, Sean McDermott was in 4-down territory
You have
already. And yes, the Bills hurry up to the line of scrimmage.
Didn't really think this one, did they?
And
what are you doing?
Before the snap, Mike McDaniel called his final timeout.
That's almost a version of a baseball guy stepping out of the box, raise the guy's about to pitch it, trying to mess with his timing. Except Mike McDaniel is trading timeouts
Doesn't matter.
to make those kinds of moves.
It doesn't matter.
Saw the Bills go for it on 4th down earlier in the half, and the incompletion. That time they were definitely trying to run the ball quick, and there's McDaniel using
It
his
doesn't
final
matter. Let's roll.
timeout.
Let's do it
It
again.
felt like personnel. It felt like he was running down because he didn't like the personnel in the game on defense, or they didn't have the right people. The way Willie Gay was looking on the bench, that felt like they either didn't have enough, had too many. They just weren't aligned correctly for Mike McDaniel.
And to your point, CD, on those 3rd down situations, a lot of time you're bringing on your pass rushers, and guys on a 3rd and 5+ situation aren't the same guys you want on the field on a 4th and 1 short yardage situation.
Let's roll.
4th down and 1.
Oh, got it. Got it. Got it. Let's roll. Got it.
Yep, they got him to jump.
Let's get it.
This time.
This is on infraction. Defense, number 95.
Got it.
The 5-yard penalty results in a 1st down.
And I think that in itself, as we listen in,
Touched him perfect,
I'm
too.
not sure it was worth that timeout from McDaniel. 4th and inches, you're probably not going to stop him anyway. Wouldn't you rather have that timeout in your back pocket with only 1 left?
Well, let's think about it, Andrew. The first
It doesn't matter.
timeout
It's
was
the first half.
offensive
It's
play of the
irrelevant.
game.
Let's
They
go.
called a false start on Miami. McDaniel used that timeout to argue, and the other 2 have both come off 4th and 1 situations.
It makes sense. He just probably
It's
had
a
in his
run.
mind when they faked it on
It's a
4th and
run.
short and tried to throw
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
deep.
Josh is
He
making
wanted
it
to run
obvious
short.
at this point.
Fresh set of downs for Buffalo. A pitch to James Cook. Cook inside the 30, lost the
Fumble.
football. It's out. A scramble for it. And Miami has it. Juju Brents recovers the loose football.
Golly.
Was it Jack Jones?
That was
keeping
massive.
That one free? Because it came from the backside on the run there by.
What, was he down? Is that what Cook's saying?
Thinking and hoping that James Cook was down. You see Allen.
Show the damn replay.
It was called a fumble on the field. Since it's a turnover on the field, it is subject to review, and that is close. Called a fumble on the field.
Let me see.
Since it's a turnover on the field, it is subject to review, and that is close. Cook was down. You see Allen
Let me see.
pointing to the ground. It was called a fumble on the field. Since it's a turnover on the field, it is subject to review, and that is close.
That is too close, man. There is no way you can overturn that.
100% yum.
Like, that is too close. Yeah, it won't get over. It's too hard to tell. Golly, man. It's weird. Yeah, Brian Bauer says a clear fumble. I don't know about it being clear. It's definitely a bang bang. You know, was the knee down or was he hovering? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, it's too hard to tell. It's definitely too hard to tell. What a momentum shift that is right there, man. Golly. Yeah, Rock says it's just one of them days. It's just one of them days, man. Jeez. Yeah, that was big right there. That was big. Yeah, that was big. Yeah, my man says, stop playing with the food. We make easy things seem hard. For sure. Oh, right here.
As soon as we run this first play,
Yeah, it's a fumble. Yeah, it's fumble.
In, but it is
that was
Miami
a good.
ball,
Yeah, it's
they'll
fumble.
start this drive at their own 5-yard line. Here's De'Von Achane on first down. All right, we're bringing our rules analyst Gene Steratore, and Gene walk us through this.
Yeah, great job by both players. Every player playing right to the last piece. You can see Cook plant with that right hand to keep himself available as long as he can. And then Jones with the punch out right before the knee hits the ground to jar it loose before he's down by contact. This is a great look, and you see
That's
that
fumble
punch out
all
right
the
before
way.
the knee hits.
Yeah, Brian Bowers, you're right.
Good job.
That's a clear fumble.
By Jones on the play.
Sheesh! Come on, Cook!
Explanation, especially the part about Cook with his extra effort to keep himself up. Actually, that gave Jones the opportunity to punch the ball out.
Exactly, Charles.
Miami keeping it on the ground, and Achane slithers through for a first down. 13 yards for De'Von Achane, and a little breathing room for Miami.
Yeah, now I'm frustrated. Now this game is frustrated, man.
Big bruising type of bats. They're the guys that are slippery. They slither and slash through the line of scrimmage, and they're able to have good contact balance to stay up. Achane right there, same thing as we just watched James Cook do. As he's going, putting that left hand on the ground to pick up those extra yards. Both of these running backs so good with their vision and contact balance to pick up yardage.
I'll run to the right.
Play action, Tua. Comes back the other way looking for Waddle. He's open. And Jalen Waddle with another big catch. Found a soft spot.
Yeah, Harrison's getting work today, man.
Yards. This is such a tough one to cover for the rookie, Maxwell Harrison, because the boot and all the action is going across the field. And Jalen Waddle sells that and then puts his foot in the ground at the last second, breaking away from Tua Tagovailoa. He throws this football on the opposite hash all the way to the sideline. That's just a really good play call and timing of those two guys working together. Waddle has been unbelievable since Tyreek Hill has gone down 5th in the NFL in receiving yards since Hill's injury.
Jalen Wright takes the handoff here, trying to get by, and
where's everybody at?
Jalen Wright exploding into the second level.
Damn!
The seldom used Jalen Wright races for 16 yards.
And they essentially ran two fullbacks on this play because Brunskill was back there as well with Jalen Wright. And look at this. Brunskill becomes one of the leads. Aaron Brewer stays with it. Nice job by Jalen Wright running through the attempted tackle and then finishing strong with a shoulder through Cole Bishop at the end.
Bosa couldn't tackle him with the club on his hand.
You see Sean McDermott saying wrap him up. Bosa couldn't get him down, and then Wright flew by Daquan Jones, who's battling that calf injury. Achane and Terrell Bernard is ready for that one. Gain of 3 for De'Von Achane. With 6 minutes to go in the first half, Miami has 200 yards of offense to 86 for Buffalo.
And we saw Sean McDermott imploring his guys to wrap up. But I sensed a little bit more there, guys, than just wrapping up. I sensed that he was saying, we need to wake up. This team seems to be a little bit a step behind, a little lethargy in what we're seeing out of Buffalo right now. And Sean McDermott trying to get his
this is the
going.
massive drive right here for this defense. This is the big drive.
As it's been since they left
the Dolphins can't score a touchdown on this drive.
Tua to Achane. Couple of blockers ahead.
Oh, what the heck?
Still going.
Yo, Bernard!
Miami first down.
Where you at, my guy?
Pickup for Achane. Jordan Poyer missed a tackle.
You almost never see teams that you stop them in the backfield and there's not other people ready. Like, where's everybody at?
The third guy it takes to bring him down, as Phillips can't corral him. Then Bernard right there in front of him.
Look at Bernard. He's just there.
Especially when he's in
space
of picking up the extra yardage.
And this is the type of down, if you're Mike McDaniel, this is the type of down you might dial up one of those dagger throw plays right now. Try and take your shot at him.
They run it right, and he is stuffed. And it was Larry Ogunjobi coming up to make the tackle. Just his third game of the season, a loss of 4.
Remember, Ogunjobi was suspended to begin the season for 6 games. Finally made his return, as you noted, Andrew. Finally back in the lineup. You remember last week they lost Michael Hoyt.
Let's roll.
Who was playing a tremendous game for them. Another one who missed the first 6 games of the year, but had a major impact on the Kansas City game. Torn Achilles and is gone for the year.
So many injuries for this Buffalo defense. Christian Benford out today, the 8th defensive starter to miss time this season for the Bills. Play clock down to 1. Tua. And that pass is batted down by De'Von Walker.
Let's roll.
No surprise with his 6'7", 331-pound frame.
And that almost doesn't seem
and
fair,
then
guys.
you instantly take him out.
Can you even see when Walker's right here? Watch this. I mean, you're talking about De'Von Walker, 6'7", 331.
The D-line rotation is arguably the most frustrating part of this defense.
There was sunlight on the field on that play. It got blotted out by number 96.
Josh Allen, when we talked to him this week, unprompted, just told us De'Von Walker looks like a stud. And that has been some find in the 4th round this year out of Kentucky. 3rd down and 14.
And then what happens? They run it. Let's roll. That was a massive stop right there.
With that play call, and out comes the field goal unit led by Riley Patterson.
Is Cam Lewis hurt?
I understand his thinking.
Get up.
But I have to admit, when I'm playing Buffalo, I'm not sure I'm playing for field goals. With Josh Allen on the other side and as fast as they can score and averaging 30 points per game, I might have to take some shots.
Josh, we need one before the half.
Field goals might be
we need one before the half.
Go, oh.
A double up would be perfect.
Your defense is playing so well in this half.
Come on.
You've run so much time off the clock where you're trying to trust him, but I hear you, CD.
Remember, Patterson sliced his extra point attempt. This is from 46 yards away, and this one is good. And for Buffalo, this is now the largest deficit they've faced this season. Had been 15 points week 1 against Baltimore.
Yeah. Yo, man, spotting any team 16 points is not something that you can sit here and be like, we're good. Right? Shit, man, 16? Again, it's still early, though. I'm going to always harp on that. It's still early. Still early, man. At the end of the day, that's all you can say. But we definitely, the D says, yo, man, Josh got to lay off them damn smelling salts. He's over here smoking them things now. You see it? Ryan says, Josh, he needs to go ahead and break the glass. I might got to put on that damn hoodie. At this point, Josh needs to break the glass. And if those that don't know, I'm going to have to put it on at halftime. And I'm saying, Hey, it's an emergency right now, big fella. Right now. Yeah, Caleb says, yeah, man. Cook sold. We're going to win 31-16. Watch. Yo, that is the energy I love to see right there. What up, Callie? Callie Chica. I love it. That's the energy. Again, I tell people every single week, fan how you want to fan, right? Fan how you want to fan. I'm not going to judge you how you fan. There's fans out there, everything is doom and gloom. The Bills suck. I hate this team. It's not perfect. I want to, critique every little thing. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. That's how you want to fan. That's how you enjoy, fanning on your team.
Former NFL Commissioner Paul Tagliabue has passed.
Yeah, rest in peace. That's how you want to fan. Go ahead and fan that way. I'm not judging you. That's just not how I choose to fan.
Success.
That's not how, Cali Chica chooses to fan. Right? It is what it is. There's no wrong in either way. This isn't the drought Bills. This is the one thing that I think a lot of people have they have that drought team residue or the drought years residue. That in games like this, there's no way in hell we're winning these games. Back in the day.
Still going and tripped up at the 30
right?
With 2:56
in this era,
of 32 yards.
This is nothing.
So Buffalo leads
technically
the NFL in yards per game.
Hey, this is nothing.
So far in the first half. A very
come on, Vivo. That's how I choose to fan. My boy.
Guys, this Miami defensive line.
Let's roll. Come on. Let's roll. Let's roll.
They've done a very nice job so far in the first
Let's
half,
roll.
preventing Buffalo from having a lot of space and being able to rip off big runs.
It's a run.
Buffalo does.
Yeah, Cook's giving it away.
Start the second half as James Cook is in the backfield coming off the fumble. It's an immediate touch.
Cook needs to stop doing that. I told y'all last week his tell. His tell is he starts to have that damn smelling salt. Smelling salt. Smelling salt. Okay, I'm ready. Stop doing that, Cook. Let's roll.
Having a fantastic year, approaching 100 tackles. Jack Jones punching the ball free. And Juju Brent's coming up with a loose football. Anthony Weaver's stop troops doing their job real well in the first half.
Allen over the middle. He's got Shakir, and he is buried by Brooks. First catch today for Khalil Shakir, and that could take us to the 2-minute warning, and the Bills will have a big third down coming on the other side. 2 minutes to go, first half. Miami up 6.
Yeah, Andy says, yeah, man, we got to fire Brady. Will Gahn says, we in trouble. Oh, no. Dre, that boy, yo. Cook, he went from rubbing his hands on the towel as a run indicator. Now he's doing the salts. Like, just relax, my guy. You're getting the ball. You don't have to make sure everyone knows you're getting the ball. Like, I've been noticing that for the last few weeks. Every time he hits that smelling salt, it's a run. Almost every time. And if I'm calling it out as a novice, come on. Come on. Yo, Travis says, bruh, they trying to throw the game? Are they trying to throw the game? Yeah, Brian Bauer says, yo, I can't stand Brady. Allen has the biggest arm in the league, and he's been relegated to throwing, 3-yard passes. I mean, Allen has to let it go, man. Let it go. He's covered. Fine. Here. I'm throwing it anyways. If that's the case. You know, but Allen needs to break the glass at this point. Like, he has to. He has to. He has to. Exactly. Ryan, we need Josh runs, man. Like, Josh, take over at this point. Like, if things ain't work, okay, fine. I'll take it from here, guys. Move. I got it.
NFL on CBS
Because
is sponsored
the
by
reason why you want to do that
now the best
is you
network
got to
in
keep a
America.
defense honest. You have to run the ball as Josh
Football
Allen
makes you hungry.
because
Order Uber Eats.
it opens up everything. Now you got to the linebackers have to be honest
Coming up, Verizon halftime report, JB,
because Josh can fuck around and run this thing.
Halftime report, and AJ,
Josh just hasn't really been wanting to do that this year. And I think that has also hurt us.
Hard Rock Stadium, and maybe to add some added flair here at the 2-minute warning. So Josh Allen, not a stranger to elements.
It's a blitz.
Well, AJ, it could have been worse for you. Highmark Stadium, it's actually snowing right now back in Orchard Park, just so you know.
I'll take rain over snow any day.
All right, there you go. 3rd and 7.
There you go.
Trying to run it.
What?
Down. Zach Sealer.
Wait a minute.
Has his first sack.
What?
And what did Bradley Chubb tell
That
him?
never happens.
Rush lane.
How the hell did Josh get got right there?
Will take advantage. And how about Zach Sealer?
Yo.
Back to the quarterback.
Josh,
Stayed
yo,
with Torrance, the
that
running-
kryptonite's
the
on
offensive
tight
guard,
at this
until
point.
he could locate the football. And then once he located
That
it,
kryptonite's
he put
on
Josh Allen
tight
down.
right there.
Now, because Miami is out of timeouts.
How many times have we seen in the Josh Allen era that as soon as he even thinks about breaking the pocket, he gets tackled behind the line? There's no way. He's stiff arming, doing something. Dog, what the hell, man?
We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Golly. That right there was massive. That right there was massive.
Black Friday deals, she called on an old friend.
Sheesh.
Who loved a good steal.
Walmart Black Friday deals are online November 14th through 16th. Walmart Black Friday. It's kind of catchy.
Rev, there we go. There we go.
For you are Arby's new steak.
Rev done did it again. He done did it again. Sheesh.
Has no one done?
My man done did it again. Let's go. I love it, though. I love it. I love it.
Zach Sealer finally has his first sack. How about Anthony Weaver, the defensive coordinator? He was on the Bills coaching staff in 2013. He was the defensive line coach.
All right, D.
Doug Marrone, the head coach at the time, and as Weaver told us this story, very fiery staff in Buffalo that year. And we'll finish that story after this pass by Tua, which is caught by Achane. And Anthony Weaver said that Doug Marrone pulled him aside. Weaver was a young assistant, and Marrone said, look, you don't have to be all raucous. You don't have to yell and scream like some of these other guys on our staff. Just be you. And Weaver told us that is really, he set him
Yo,
on the course
Rock
of his
says,
career.
yo, that
He
last
wants
play
to
is
be
a
calm
very
in
bad
the
indicator.
chaos.
Josh
Some get a
Light
little
is
fired up
out.
during that 30-second
I might
timeout,
not
but he
yet,
has been
but
that steady
it's close to
line
chalking
for
this one up
Miami.
as an L.
I think it's been tested this season with the up and down play of the defense. And he's
I've never seen that, ever in the Josh Allen era.
You see
Ever.
the smarts that he brings to the side of the ball.
On 1st down and 10 with 1 minute to go. Tua to the outside. Rain really coming down hard. And that
Ever.
pass incomplete, intended for Greg Dulcich.
Like, there's two things this year
Will be
that I'm not used to
let you know
seeing,
that
that I haven't
Verizon
seen
is
in the
coming
Josh,
up. Our halftime report
in the Josh era.
with the
It's
crew
one,
back in New York. They'll have scores and highlights, including that
is not
all-important
going for the
Patriots
sticks on
game.
3rd down.
For Buffalo fans,
This is the
with
first year
Ponchos
that
out
Josh
here
doesn't
at Hard Rock
consistently,
Stadium.
or Josh hasn't been consistently going for the sticks on 3rd down. I don't know how many times we've checked it down on 3rd down. That's number one.
10. Remember, Miami could not stop the clock. Tua looking sideline again. That one looked a slip out of his hand.
And number
Cole
two,
Bishop nearly had a
I think the last two have slipped
Josh
out of his
being
hands, and if I'm
stopped
Miami,
behind the line of
I might wanna
scrimmage
think about getting out of here.
when he's trying to run.
Not risk anymore. Remember, they settled.
Like,
for a
I've
field
never
goal
seen
last
that
time on a 3rd and long.
until
Ran
this
the
year.
Play, kicked the field goal. The last two have slipped out of his hands. Last thing you want
Let's
to
roll.
do is throw a big one here, pick 6, and go into the halftime kind of erasing a lot of the great work you did in the first half.
Yeah, for me, this 3rd down would be a screen or it would be a draw, a safer type of play.
And it's
that
raining,
still
too.
gives you a chance to try to get down the field and possibly kick a field goal if you pick up enough yards.
They do run it with Achane. And we'll see if
Let's
Sean
roll.
McDermott
Timeout.
calls it timeout.
You got to. What you mean? See, you have to.
And he does with
Let's roll.
51 seconds to go.
Let's roll.
So 2 timeouts left for Buffalo. And they will get the football
Yeah,
back.
but D said, yeah, yo, this is on Josh.
Bailey coming out
It's
to
on
punt
Josh,
for
in my
Miami.
opinion.
And that was a tough possession for Miami because you got a nice completion on 1st down.
Let's roll.
And then with 2 straight
But it's all good, though.
incompletions, you stop the clock.
It's all
So
good.
You don't get points out of it. Now
We
you
got to
give
get points.
Buffalo an opportunity.
Even if it's 3,
2
I'll take a
timeouts
3 at
of
this
their
point.
own, and they get the ball coming out of half. So
Only because we
in the
get the
first
ball.
half where you've really
Let's go.
dominated, and you're up 16-0. You give Josh Allen a chance to put points on the board and get the ball coming
Let's
out
roll.
of half.
And right now,
We got to block this right here.
Khalil Shakir, catch.
Let's grow.
Football. Make sure the next snap is your offense. With the rain coming down, things a little bit slick. Much more so than worrying about a return. Make sure you possess the ball.
Rain continues to fall. Bailey takes the snap. End over end kick. Shakir will watch it bounce, and it goes into the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's roll.
So we'll see what Sean McDermott wants to do with 43 seconds on the clock. Ball at the 20, and the rain falling even harder.
Let's roll.
Have not been shut out in the first half since week 6 against the Giants back in 2023. An offense that in the last 2 games has averaged 34 points per game.
Let's roll.
I think you
So
start
being
to
shut out in the
slow
first
drive
half
off,
is
but
crazy.
You want to get a safe play, a nice, easy completion to see where exactly you are as an offense. If you go backwards or a sack, that changes the way Joe Brady is going to call the 2-minute situation. But you want to get something going on 1st down, so now you can get up on the ball and really get the 2-minute drive started.
Allen, there's the quick pass. It is caught by Elijah Moore, who runs out of bounds, stopping the clock with 38 seconds.
Yo, Elijah Moore made sure he caught that one. Golly, the way he caught that was like, please catch this. Let's go.
Defense, in this first half, you've been able to really corral and keep Josh Allen in the pocket. That's something that you're probably trying to tell your guys on defense and have Jordan Brooks or Tyrell Dotson communicate that to the guys
Come on.
in front. Hey, stay in your lane. We don't want to give Josh Allen a scramble up the middle where he can make a big play.
Allen looking for Kincaid, and he dropped it. Kincaid was open, and that would have been a big play for Buffalo. Instead, it's 3rd down and 6.
You notice he took off the gloves that he's been playing with, and I think he tried to body catch this one, and the ball slid off of him. See that? Normally, Kincaid's going to catch that with his hands, but he's worried about how slick the ball is. He tried to body catch it, and it slid right through. This weather is definitely having an effect on how the rest of this half is being played.
You got to run it almost. You kind of have to run this. You kind of have to at this point. So, Josh, just run this thing.
Remember, Miami could not stop the clock. Ty Johnson, the running back. That's what they do, and that should be the final play of the first half.
What a half.
A very uninspiring
half.
first half for the Buffalo Bills.
Uh-oh, look at
Look
at Josh.
Half,
Okay, but Josh, it's on you, my boy. It's too late to be over there talking that trash. But you know what? We still got a second half to play. Golly, what a half. What a half. What a half. What a half. Jeez. You know what it is? If we're being honest, you know what it is? How many damn likes do we have on this damn stream? Yo, the Bills, they still think it's Halloween. Dressed as clowns. Jeez. Rev says, yeah, Josh is trying to cuss at someone. Shut the heck up. Yo, man, shout out to all you guys, man, because, again, why would Josh shut up? I understand the frustration. It's frustrating right now. We haven't seen the Bills get shut out in a while. In a while. We're going to see how we adjust. We're normally a team that adjusts in the second half. We'll figure it out. But will it be enough? The first drive of the second half is the most important drive of the game. We have to get a touchdown on that drive. Have to. And then after that, it's ball game. Let's roll. It's going to be a ball game at that point. Right? So that's kind of where I'm at with it now. I won't be worried unless we're down by 3 scores at this point. Right? It ain't looking good right now. It's not looking good. But we've seen this. Down by a couple scores with a half to play. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. That's kind of where I'm at with it. You guys already know it's halftime. Make sure you smash the like, to get those, good vibes going, right? But we got to figure something out at this point. We have to. I'll be right back. Let's roll. Let's roll. All right, where we at?
No surprise here in South Florida. The rain has moved on. The sun is back out. As Riley Patterson is set to kick it off with Davis and Samuel back deep.
I had to get it out. I had to, Chris.
Underway in the second half. Patterson into the landing zone, fielded on a bounce by Davis. Ray Davis across
Let's go.
the 30, got some speed, and Davis
Let's go.
got a flag down. He's tackled by the kicker, Riley Patterson. Ray Davis nearly broke that one. Now let's see what the penalty marker is. A second flag has just been dropped by Ronald Torber.
During the return, holding by the return team, number 85. 10-yard penalty, Buffalo's ball, 1st and 10.
So Jackson Hawes is called for the penalty, and that'll back Buffalo up. And a moment ago, AJ with Mike McDaniel.
Coach, your defense came out imposing the real early, couple 3 and outs, a forced fumble. What kind of tone did they set?
Well, I think they had a mindset, and we've been able to play a certain style of ball, but it's 0-0 at this point. So whatever we did in the first half is irrelevant. We have a 2-score lead, but it's 0-0 in our minds. So we got to keep being productive on 3rd down and take the ball away when they give us opportunities.
Appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you.
James Cook on 1st down, and he crosses the 20 to the 21-yard line. Cook had 21 yards rushing in the first half, along with that fumble. For the season, he's averaged 64 yards rushing in the first half of ball games. Nothing went right in that first half for Buffalo.
And I think, like Mike McDaniel said, for them defensively, it has started with a mindset, the way they approach this game. Not only stopping
Mikey,
the
man.
run, but keeping Josh Allen.
I'm glad
in
you're
the
good
pocket.
at
When he's got
the end
out
of the day.
there, they plastered their coverage, which CD showed you guys.
Yeah, man,
and
no
they've gotten
tributes.
hits on Josh Allen when he's gotten out of the pocket.
Allen on the move. Fakes the pass, chased by Chubb. Flag is down. Allen takes off. And
Flag
is
on what,
tackled
though?
short of a 1st down. And let's see what the penalty is here.
I think it might be on Bradley Chubb. I think he chucked the receiver really well, but then he grabbed him when he tried to get out on his route.
But yo, man, I'm glad you're good though, big fella.
During the run, holding, defense number 2.
Let's go.
5-yard penalty to the end of the play. Automatic 1st down.
Yo, man, can somebody
on at CD, and that is a 1st
yes.
down for Buffalo.
Thanks, Mods.
Jason, I think he does a nice job to start. Number 2 in white, right there. Good job chucking the receiver, but right there is where the grab occurred against
Let's go.
Hawes when he tried to shed him. And
I
get
think
out into the
Justin
route.
broke the glass. That's what I like to see.
Very quick.
Break that damn glass.
Buffalo halftime was more about mindset and coming out to play and less about X's and O's.
I think Sean McDermott said it going in. We got to play Buffalo Bills football, and they didn't do that in the first half. So it's
Let's go.
100% about the mindset and less about the X's and O's.
Here's Cook. And Cook cannot turn the corner. Another flag is down back at the 36-yard line. Judon and Dotson combine on the stop.
Came all the way from the back judge, Courtney Brown, looking to the interior.
Let's roll.
Typically defensive holding by one of those big guys up front.
Yep. When they try and hold people so they can't get out on blocking assignments. That's what it feels like from where that flag came from and who threw
Hey,
it.
chat, my apologies, man, eating on stream like that, man, but I had to get something in right quick.
Mike
I was
McDaniel does
starving.
not look happy.
During the
Let's
run,
roll.
holding, defense, number
Melissa,
95.
yo, good luck. You put on. I had to.
I do believe you nailed it.
I had to switch it up. Had to.
That would have been Benito Jones.
Let's roll.
Typically what you're trying to do as a defensive lineman is hold those offensive linemen up to create running space for your
Let's go.
linebackers and everyone else to go make plays. Don't allow them to slip off of you and get to the second level and block them.
So the ball's at the 36-yard line. Play action for Allen. Over the
There we
middle,
go.
takes
There we go. That's what I like to see. Get Cook some touches in the passing game.
10 of 16 on the day
That's what I like to see.
And what this Miami Dolphins defense has been able to do is
Let's
keep
roll,
the top
man.
on the defense. And what that means, we haven't seen any explosive plays by this Buffalo Bills offense. They've challenged them. They've been able to come up and
Let's
make
roll.
tackles in space. When you're sitting in zone, it forces Josh Allen to check the ball down. When he does that, you have to get guys on the ground, like a James Cook or a Khalil Shakir, and not allow them yards after the catch.
They hand this one to Elijah Moore, and Miami was ready for it.
Yo, McDermott is going to fire Joe Brady on the spot if he runs one more of them damn jet sweeps, man.
He's trusting what he sees. Look to the right of your screen.
Like, McDermott actually hates this play.
But he made him go wider and not let the running
He
back
hates
run
that
over
play.
him. And when he forced him out wider, there was help out
Sheesh.
there, which kicked the ball back inside, and he helps make the tackle. Jack Jones having a stellar afternoon.
You better hope we get a first down right here. You better hope we do.
Buffalo yet to convert on third down today.
That's wild.
Allen steps up in
Got
the
it.
pocket. He's going to run. There is
He's
a
definitely
flag
getting
down
it.
behind the play. Allen picks up the first down.
Holding.
And now let's see if it stands. Deion Dawkins is talking with the official behind the play, and it looks like this one might be coming back.
Holding. Offense number 79. 10-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
They call it on Spencer Brown, his third holding penalty.
Massive
of the
call.
season.
And guys, I think the run by Josh Allen there was totally by necessity because there was no one open downfield. No one got any type of separation. Curtis Samuel trying to run a little bit of a whip route. They pressed up on him, and Josh Allen just had to go to try and make something happen. And Spencer Brown gets caught, grabbing a little too.
Yo, look at Tua, happy as hell. Ooh, oh, that irks me right there. That irks me right there, big fella. You're getting too excited over there, big fella. Now, old Josh, he goes for the sticks right here, no matter what.
Allen in trouble.
Got it.
Keeping the play alive on third and long. Nowhere to go. Allen now reversing field. Allen directing traffic. Throws. He's got Samuel for a first.
Whoa! Hey!
How did Josh Allen do it?
Because he's damn him!
21 yards.
That's why!
For the first time today, Buffalo converts on third down.
And you guys know what they call
I'm telling you, Josh is going for the sticks. I'm not doing anything else. We going for it. My man done broke the damn glass. Let's roll.
Josh runs left, runs right. Now you're trying to
This is what a break of glass look like.
Nearly impossible.
And it's a flag.
Miami really got away with a late hit right there on Josh Allen, which he
Look at him. Look at his eyes.
Helmet to helmet contact that could have been.
Let's roll.
Potentially to add extra yardage on that play.
No doubt about it as Allen gets it out quickly to Shakir. And Shakir is cut from behind on the play by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And let's see if that play is the type of play that
Yo!
the Buffalo offense.
Lucas, Josh is activated at this point.
Struggling, and Josh Allen had the big run, and the very next play, Kincaid with a touchdown pass, and Buffalo takes off from there. Can that play be the one that shakes up Buffalo, wakes them up a little bit, and gets them going?
Look at him. Look at him. There's no runs.
Second down and 5. Allen lofting one down the sideline, broke it up. Juju Brents is having a very nice day on the outside on the pass intended for Keon Coleman.
Jason, it felt like Josh Allen was asking Keon Coleman to go up and make a play for him. This pass is like, can you go up and make one for me? That's what it felt like to me.
He can't. He can't, man.
Brents has the good size.
He can't.
That was the scouting report on him coming out of Kansas State. A long, lengthy corner, played boundary corner in college, and he could run with any of those big receivers, and he's doing it well today against Keon Coleman.
Third down and 5. Allen staying in the pocket. Nobody there. Now zings one, and he's got a first down.
Bang!
There is a flag down in the secondary.
Woo!
Shakir caught it at the 35.
Let's roll.
But this penalty is going to be against Miami.
See, that's what I'm saying. Josh, just stay in the pocket, my boy. Just stay in the pocket. They're going to get open for you. Just stay up in there.
Defense number 23.
Let's roll.
Penalty is declined.
Just stay in there. Stay in there. Stay in there. Let's go. Yeah.
Josh Allen getting the ball.
Just stay in there. Just stay in there.
Ended up with 2
Got it.
guys on him, and just a terrific job of buying time in the pocket.
Let's roll.
And allowing guys to get open. This was Kincaid with 2 guys on him.
Oh, hamstring.
Right there. He pulls up and he's on the back of his leg in that hamstring area.
Oh.
And he's a guy that they just can't afford to lose on the offensive side of the ball.
They have 2 other tight ends. Dawson Knox will be much more of the pass catcher than Jackson Hawes. But Dalton Kincaid is their difference maker at tight end.
Here's Cook. And Cook sneaking through, staying on his feet. Great balance by James. Thrown out of bounds by Kenneth Grant. A 14-yard pickup for James Cook.
Yeah, Kincaid's out for at least about 4 or 5 weeks.
Comparison earlier, Jason, about these 2 running backs.
Oh, these injuries is killing us right now, though.
Contact balance is one
These
of the things
damn
that you talked about with
injuries are
He does
killing
such
this
a good
team.
job, and Reggie Gilliam at that fullback spot making a key block to spring him free. And just in the open field, you see how many white
Look at him.
jerseys it takes
Let's
to
go.
be able to bring James Cook down.
First time in the red zone today for Buffalo. Back to Cook. Following the lead of Osiris Torrance, and it was Jordan Phillips.
Yo,
not the
Kincaid
Buffalo
going out
Jordan
is
Phillips, but
massive.
the Miami Jordan Phillips who
Absolutely
makes the tackle.
massive.
And now with this Buffalo Bills offense in the red zone, Dalton Kincaid is typically the main target down here who Josh Allen is trying to get the football to. We've seen him score touchdowns in that
Yeah,
high
Kincaid
red
is
zone
done.
and
He's
now
done.
low red zone. He's the guy that gives them an advantage, height-wise and ability to go get the ball.
So with him out of the game, the next likely target should be Keon Coleman with his height and his physical abilities, but I don't know that he's the one that they would go to right now.
Allen. He's going to run it. Allen at the 10, and he slides down.
Let's roll.
At about the 7-yard line.
This is the Josh Allen we need.
Not run the ball in the first half. Different story so
This is who
far
we
in the
need.
second half.
The sense
If it ain't there, go.
Josh Allen realizes that maybe there isn't the full spark needed for this team today, and he's taking it upon himself to try and find it, to get it going amongst everyone else. I do it first. Will the rest of you come along with me? He's just taking over on this drive.
He's taking over.
First and goal for Buffalo. Cook to the 5. And
Let's
trying
roll.
to push forward, and his forward progress is stopped.
Let's roll.
Buffalo has 6
Alton.
first downs on this drive.
Kincaid has been amazing this season, but dude can't stay healthy.
First downs the entire
I mean, them hamstrings, man. Them hamstrings gotta leave, man.
They're changing out running backs.
I always feel the hamstrings or soft tissue injuries are always preventable. You just got to do extra. You just got to do extra hamstring work. You know, ride the bike more. You know, like, you know, it's extra squats. Like, come on, man.
Because it looks like Jack Jones has him down at the bottom.
Allen to the air. Allen surveying the scene. Now spinning in the pocket. Locates Davis. And Davis stretches out to the 5-yard line. Once again, a good job by this Miami secondary.
Josh is playing with a certain calm right now, though.
This half, Josh Allen is making plays, but look how difficult it is, down after down. He had a 21-yard pass.
He's playing with a certain calm at this point.
Like, to be able to find an open receiver. He's had to scramble, the pump fakes. We are seeing him do a lot. He's going to need the guys around
Let's
him
go.
without Dalton Kincaid right now to step up and make
A touchdown right here. Come on, man.
Shakir in the slot
Come on.
of being able to catch and run type of situation and make a play for this offense.
James Cook not on the field either on 3rd down. Allen to the end zone, and it is intercepted. Melifonwu with the interception in the end zone.
What did Knox do right there? What did Knox do right there, Dakota?
His first INT is a
I'm over here thinking you're doing one thing, you end up doing another.
An incredible drive ends in great disappointment for Buffalo.
Are you serious right now? What did Knox do? Show it.
5th interception of the year for Josh Allen.
Yo, we're paying Knox how much money, man? How much, big fella? That right there was deflating. You have a drive like that end like that? Sheesh. Yo, Dre that boy. It's definitely sad, big fella. Josh over here thinking, dog. Like, cross his face. I see you. I see you. Cross his face, big fella. Nothing? Like, what you doing? I mean, Jorge say it's not Knox. Hold on. Let me go back and see it again. Because I could be wrong. Let me see it again.
And an incredible drive ends in great disappointment for Buffalo. Fifth interception of the year for Josh Allen.
Who knows, man? Again, the thing about us as fans watching these games is that we don't really know what the actual play call is. We don't necessarily know who's supposed to be where. Are you supposed to sit down versus, to end a drive like that, like a drive like that with no points is wild. Is wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, Keon says, I don't blame Allen for that turnover since he's the only one who kept that drive alive in the first place. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't want to have a damn turnover right there. Waste so much time just to throw a pick. Sheesh. What up, Lil Smokey? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. An interception just can't happen right there. It just
the way
can't.
that he ran on that drive, the heat here in Florida, he definitely looked exhausted at the end of that drive, and the Bills come up empty once again.
And I'm not saying that as a criticism. I'm just saying that is what I'm seeing out of him, because it wasn't just Josh running around on that series. He was carrying his team with him when he was running around. He was trying to get things initiated for them. This group has been lethargic throughout the ball game. He was trying to snap them out of it, and Miami's got the ball again, still holding a shutout.
Tua to Greg Dulcich with a ton of room to run. The tight end all the way out to the 47-yard line. Jordan Poyer finally caught up with him, but Dulcich goes for 22.
Can't talk enough good stuff, CD, about this Miami Dolphins team, just how they've come out. We talked about Josh Allen looking tired. That's because of how the defense is playing. Now play action early on in this drive, getting Dulcich the ball in space, and you can see the energy and how fired up they are as a team who had a lot of turmoil this week of letting go of their longtime general manager, Chris Greer.
And a lot of their bigger plays today have come off of a misdirection look.
Achane into Buffalo territory, and another Miami first down.
Unbelievable, man.
Look at the movement there by Ingold, and then he boxed back and does an excellent job cutting down Joey Bosa, who was trying to close down and fill in the hole. When that gap was created, Bosa was coming down from his end position to try and fill it. That's what we call a run fit, trying to fit into the right spot. That block by Ingold erased him and allowed access to the second and third.
Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna lie. It's worry time. It's worry time right now. We need something.
And they're riding Achane, but Bosa was ready this time.
We need something right now.
Fort Lauderdale native who played at St. Thomas Aquinas.
We need a turnover, a pick six, a fumble for touchdown. Like, we need something at this point.
Time, didn't he? He fit perfectly wrapped around a ball carrier. Been a heck of an acquisition for this Buffalo team has been Joey Bosa. And the best part, his health. He's been able to get to this stage of the season. Hasn't missed any ball games, been able to play through, and has had a great effect on a number of games along the way.
Comes off the field for 2nd down and 14. Tagovailoa, here comes the pressure. Tua steps up, throws, and it's broken up. And that was a good play by Cam Lewis to get a hand on it for Buffalo. It's 3rd down.
It's a really good job by Cam Lewis of making a play because they had a double team on Jalen Waddle. So whenever you start doubling guys, everyone else on the team has to make their play with their one-on-one matchup because it forces the quarterback to go elsewhere. The Bills now are in a situation defensively where they have to play aggressive. The guys on the outside, the young rookie in Harrison, all of these guys, Tre'Davious White, you're going to have to get up there and challenge these wide receivers and not allow them to continue to move the ball because down 2 scores, you got to get something going.
Play clock at 1. Tua on 3rd and long, and a screen to Achane, and Achane's going to be well short of a 1st down. It would be about a 59-yard field goal from here. And let's see what Mike McDaniel wants to do.
There's no way you go for this, right?
And he's going to send out his punt team.
About to say,
the way this game is
go ahead and
being
kick
played,
it.
You wouldn't think it going into the game, guys, that the Dolphins would be able to say, I'm going to lean on my defense. But the way they have played and the way this has gone, I think this is the right call by Mike McDaniel. Try and pin them deep and let your defense go at it again.
Yo, Jaco says, Bean mismanaged the Bills' money. He paid too much to players that don't do much, and now we can't get players we need.
Bailey, number 2 in the NFL in net punt average, trying to pin Buffalo deep.
I mean, it's a solid point.
And that one is a beauty.
Wow, what a punt. It's a solid point.
Down at the 2-yard
Jaco.
line, Jake Bailey with a spectacular.
Yeah, that was a heck of a point. It's a solid point, right? What has happened, in my opinion, so far this season is that Joe Brady, he decided to bring in an entirely new offense. Right? It's a completely new offense than what it was last year. You remember last year where we had the extra lineman who was coming in all the time? You know, he brought Alec Anderson in, you know, and that's how we were able to run the ball, right? Now he decided, you know what? Let's go 13 personnel, you know, the majority of the time instead. You know, let's build an offense to where, you know, we're utilizing the tight ends as much as possible. You know, we're getting them involved. You know, we can kind of keep the running game still, you know, because we have the extra big in there. It seems like he's trying out this offense, and Josh just isn't a fan of it, it seems like. It's like he's trying to go outside of what Joe Brady's trying to do. That's what it seems like. As far as the defense, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know, McDermott's going to figure out, you know, some type of way to keep the defense, you know, somewhat solid, right? You know, for the first time in a while, I'm not necessarily too worried about the defense. Now, we got to stay healthy. These injuries are killing us. But overall, the issue is clearly the offensive side of the ball. And it's wild because, I mean, that hasn't been the issue for forever. You know, with Josh Allen being back there, right? So, again, it just seems like
Malik Washington and Jalen Waddle.
Joe Brady's
Miami
new offense, this brand new offense that he's doing this year.
Fumble while the Bills were driving, and then on the last
We just haven't been able to figure out our groove in it.
Injury update down to AJ.
Andrew, I'm hearing Bills tight end Dalton Kincaid has a hamstring injury, and he's questionable to return to this one.
Yeah, no, he's out.
That's a big one.
Yeah,
There
he's
is
out.
Kincaid in the back.
He's
Heading
out.
to the Buffalo locker room. So one of their biggest weapons on offense, not on the field right now, as Buffalo begins this drive at the 2. Hand off to Cook. And Cook gets 2, tackled by Tyrell Dotson.
We need Cook to break one, man. Yeah, Harry says this is the worst game I've seen in 5 years.
But is there a Kansas City hangover happening with Buffalo right now?
So
Kevin says we need an offensive head coach. Joe is taking a back seat and listen to Josh work here.
Win their game the next week. But I think all factors come into play. You talked about beating Kansas City, amount of effort and energy that goes.
There's just
into
no
that
groove. 170 total yards is crazy.
It is a lot, but how you started off, a ton of credit goes to this Miami Dolphins football team.
Allen to Keon Coleman, and Brents pushes him out of bounds just short of a first down. It'll be 3rd and short. Hey, this could be another factor as well, guys. Talking about the Kansas City hangover, the heat. How about just the dominance over the Dolphins all time for Buffalo?
Great point, because you know Sean McDermott spent a lot of time saying, you guys realize that those records don't matter. Let's go play. They're human. 14-2 for Josh Allen, 16-2 for Sean McDermott. They understand it. They're battling against a little bit of that as well. It's a good point.
Ray Davis in on 3rd down, and then
What's
the
wrong?
Bills will move the chains with 30
Dog,
seconds
be down.
to go in the 3rd quarter.
Damn near. We're down by 3 scores in the 4th.
Charles, I remember one
It's
of your
crazy.
keys of the game for
Damn
the Miami
near.
Dolphins were takeaways.
I
And
know
you
it's
think
technically
about
2
this
scores,
game,
but man,
the Buffalo Bills offense
touch,
hasn't really been able to
you know,
get much
2-point
going,
conversions,
but the 2 drives
2 in a
where
row.
they have been able to move the
Possible,
ball
but
in the first half, that one ended with a punch
Jeez.
out, and then the second one ends up with an interception by Melo Fumbles. So being opportunistic has been big for this Miami Dolphins.
All right, 4th quarter. 4th quarter. Oh, we haven't scored a point. Yeah. That definitely wasn't what I expected. Let's be real. We're in a 4th quarter, haven't even scored a point. Got in the red zone once all game. Imagine the edit on this damn reaction. I might as well skip a week. There's no reactions at this point. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. My man says, what part of the process is this? Yo, this shit's crazy. Who said it here? Yeah, Dilly says, there's no explosive element to this offense at all. All year, been no threat. And it's only Cook. It's only Cook, but it's only Cook as a runner. I mean, that's right. Hey, Mac, I might as well skip a week, big fella. Like, again, an issue that I have right now with this offense is how, one, again, like what my man says, there's no explosiveness, especially in the passing game. You're definitely right about that, for sure. But, or also, that Cook is not an element in the passing game. You see Jonathan Taylor, you know, with the Colts, he's used all over. Rushing, passing, you know, Saquon, same thing. You know, Bijan, same thing. McCaffrey, same thing. But with Cook, he's primarily a runner, where he's our most explosive weapon.
Miami up 16-0
So
on Buffalo.
I feel a ways about that, man. I feel a ways about that.
Yeah, the way Miami come out to play, Charles,
I don't like what happened? He was involved in the passing game last year.
I would agree. Not just the mentality.
There's like zero plays for him in the passing game.
Execution. Being able to maintain that throughout when you're dealing with Josh Allen. For Buffalo, we talked about it at halftime. I don't think it was X's and O's that were discussed at the half.
Let's go.
What Sean McDermott was pointing to his heart. How much passion do you have to come back in this ball game against the Dolphins?
There we go. Yeah, just get him involved. Just get him involved. It doesn't have to always be a check down to him, but get him involved.
How little yards after catch Buffalo's getting today.
Like design plays for him in the passing game.
Catch the football, gain additional yardage, make people miss, run over someone. But today is get what you earned catching the ball and not much after it.
Because the argument can be made, the defense played well today so far, but the offense is making it look horrible.
Shakir in motion on 2nd and 4. It is to Shakir, and Shakir bounces off of Ethan Bonner, but Bonner had some help right after that as Quentin Bell makes the tackle.
So this offense is just, it just looks.
And Ethan Bonner in
dog.
the game, Juju Brents.
We don't do too much on offense, man.
Exactly
it's extremely basic, man. A wide receiver screen, a run, or a quick little check down. That's it.
Not playing this afternoon.
And another opportunity for the Dolphins there. Open field with Shakir. Tackled him pretty much on the spot.
And then now look it's 3rd down, no Cook.
3rd and 2.
We gotta figure that out, man.
Allen steps
He gotta
up,
go.
Throws on the run. He's got an open man. That's Tyrell Shavers. 1st down and more.
Let's go.
Shavers with his first catch today.
Hey, Shavers, just shut the hell up and lock the hell in.
Jones on the tackle.
And when he steps up into the pocket and appears that he's going to run, it can really change coverage, can it, Jason? Because if your eyes are back towards him and you see him step up, your instinct is to go get him and release the receiver.
And Dawson Knox.
Let's go. Let's go.
Completion for Buffalo as they're using a little urgency now. Getting in and out of the huddle quickly.
Yeah, they've upped the pace of play a little bit. It's not all out race, but they're getting right back on the line of scrimmage trying to hold Miami in the same coverages and people.
No huddle here. Allen taking a shot down the sideline. Coleman adjustment.
Hey! It ain't over yet! Shot time! Let's roll!
A 98-yard touchdown drive, and the Bills will go for 2.
He talked about Juju Brents going into the locker room, and now Ethan Bonner enters in the lineup, and we've watched Brents and Coleman go at it all afternoon. Charles, you said it. Keon Coleman stops, slants, go ball. 50-50 balls, put it up there and allow him to go make a play. That was his opportunity. He comes down.
Yeah, but was it a touchdown?
The difference for him all game long is Brent.
Was it a touchdown? Okay, let's roll. It was.
This one, Bonner never sees the ball, and he's able to uncover late and make a big catch.
Buffalo 0 for 3 on 2-point conversions this year. Sean McDermott has talked about their struggles on this play.
It's going to Shakir.
Shakir slips in motion. Now Allen.
Run it, Allen.
With plenty of time. Shakir's open. Can he get there? Shakir. No.
Didn't get it.
Minka Fitzpatrick with a big play for Miami. And Buffalo now 0 for 4 on their 2-point tries this season.
Let me see it.
As we've seen all game, the tackling by Miami has been exemplary. And you see it right there. He did not get there. But Shakir diving for it. And right there, Fitzpatrick denies him the end zone.
All right.
Texas was feeling
Hey, chat. Defense. Let's roll. Let's roll. Sheesh. That was big right there. But I like it. That's the adjustment. Let's go. It's no huddle. Let's roll. Let's keep it moving. I like it. Let's roll. defense, but getting a stop right here would be massive. Would be massive. Is the defense going to be able to lock in at this point? I mean, they've kind of been locked in, if we're being honest with you. Let's be real. The defense has not had an issue. I mean, of course, we gave up a long bomb and they kind of had, a couple of drives. But for the most part, we've been able to hold them down. Right? So it feels like we kind of, figured out exactly what you guys are trying to bring to the table. Now we need another one. We need another one. I like how we were able to score quick too. Right? Let's just score quick. Let's try to give us as much time as possible. Because we need 2 more drives. We need 2 more drives. Are the defense able to figure out a way to lock in? One 9 said, "It's not over. It's not over, fans. Remember who we have. Let's roll." If they couldn't capitalize on an interception early on a 3-and-out against Miami, it won't help them. It's come on. That's the first half, my guy. That's the first half. We've been past that. Has to stretch his arm out with the ball in his hands. I mean, it's people like this. Andrew, you must have never played sports, big fella, to say some shit like that. Like, let's be real for a second, dog. This is professional athletes, big fella. It ain't. Listen, it's not that easy. It's not that easy, my guy. Golly. That's wild right there for you to say that.
He brought it out on his own.
He should have just did that. Okay. Like, come on, dog. Come on.
Penn State, Michigan State. All begins at 2:30 with college football today here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. And nobody a bigger Penn State fan than Terry
Let's roll.
Buffalo owner.
All right, come on, D.
Has a home here in South Florida. His wife Kim is with him here today. And he's rooting on his Nittany Lions and his Bills.
See to the right of Josh Allen, our
Let's
right.
go.
That's Ronald Curry, the quarterback's coach, former NFL player. Does a nice job working with number 17.
Tua to the air on first down, and he's got a completion going to his favorite target, Jalen Waddle. Maxwell Hairston there for the tackle. Sean McDermott's defense needs a turnover here with time ticking away in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Brian says he's not wrong. Dog, of course he could have. He could have done that.
They've been very good all year long at pressure rate.
But it's not just as easy. Y'all just throw your arms out. Like, it's all right. You got it. Shakir, cut his ass too. Let's roll. Cut his ass too then. Like, come on. Golly.
And a really good defensive call by defensive coordinator.
Everybody would have reached. We all would have tried to reach.
But second down, you gotta create.
That doesn't guarantee you're going to get it, though. You know what I'm saying? It's bang, bang. You reach, you might die on that play. Like, who knows? It's not that easy, is my point. It's not just, just do that. That's not how football works, man. Let's go. He caught it. Wow. Wow.
Cole Bishop made a diving attempt, but instead Miami picks up
exactly. Could have, would have, should have. Like, come on. Sheesh.
Yes, he did. How about that focus by Westbrook Achane to stay with it when Bishop was trying to obscure his vision, and Westbrook Achane comes up with a key first down catch.
Just his 11th catch of the season, but a huge one as it'll take up some more time off the clock.
I wonder if he had bobbled the ball on the bottom, but looks like he kept it.
Achane. And
Let's go.
actually,
Did they bring
challenge
the
flag
challenge flag?
was out on the field. It looked like before that play, but I don't believe the officials saw it. So Sean McDermott may have wanted to challenge that play, but either the flag didn't get out in time or the officials didn't see it and they ran a play on first down.
And he likes what he got on first down. You notice he's not continuing the argument that he got it in. He's going to play it out from here on 2nd and long.
Or was it a catch?
One more time for Westbrook Achane. Has it. Ball's bobbling.
Yo, he didn't catch
May
it.
have trapped it underneath it. Miami may have gotten away with one.
Washington upended. How about
Yo, Cam Lewis is balling today. He didn't catch it.
He continues to do a really good job for this defense. And
McDermott,
you guys said it, that was
come
a
on.
close one. And McDermott dropping the challenge flag. We saw it from up here, but it was as the ball was being snapped. Really close situation. And that was a big play, a 3rd down situation. They have to get off the field here. But even the time that was being able to run off by Miami in these last 3 plays can end up being a huge deal in this 4th quarter.
Almost felt like if Miami had ripped off a big gain on first down, McDermott would have really pitched an argument.
3rd down and 10. Bills bringing a blitz. Cole Bishop's coming. Tua puts it up, looking for Waddle. Hairston down there. He's got
Let's roll. Get up.
intercepted by Hairston.
Take it all the way. That's Hairston. He got that speed. Ah! Let's roll, big fella. A flag of who?
Came out after the interception.
It'd be an illegal block on the return because he's blocking.
Let's roll.
But the interception should stand. Malik Hairston, excuse me, Max Hairston. Jason, if it's a
Let's roll.
outline running,
And it's a personal foul. It's 15 more yards.
Good coverage by him. He's on
Let's
top
go.
of the receiver from
Let's
the
go.
very beginning. He's playing off coverage, and that's very
Yo, his
similar
ball
to
skills is
Tua
crazy.
Tagovailoa's first interception early on in this game where
Max Harrison's ball skills is
he just put the
crazy.
ball up there, and you can say it's an arm punt. You can call it whatever
He
you
was
want.
getting a whole bunch of Travis Hunter comps as far as how he plays corner.
Personal foul, illegal blind.
Let's go.
Block number 56 of the intercepting team.
Oh.
The penalty is half the distance from this spot of the foul. Buffalo keeps the ball.
Oh,
1st
wow.
and 10.
Oh, nice.
Timeout on the field.
So the penalty is on Javon Solomon, but for the 2nd straight week, Maxwell
Golly.
Hairston has an interception for the Buffalo defense.
Kohl's Black Friday is early?
Let's roll. Let's roll. Yeah, that boy got 2 snags in 3 games with limited playing time. I mean, listen, if we're being honest, though, we definitely needed that right there. We need to score quick, though, like a bang, bang. Even if it's a field goal, let's go quick. Everything we're doing is quick. Cake Horn. Yeah, man, that was a big one right there, man. Like, come on. Come on. Yeah, Rev says, yo, we're the blitz all game. Yo, the defense been solid. Like, the defense has been solid today. The Dolphins really had 2 drives. One, the scripted plays, touchdown. Okay. All right. All right. They had that one where it was a 12-play drive, boom, touchdown. Okay, that was a solid drive. But after that, we've been solid the rest of the game. Solid. Offense just got to step up at this point. Offense got to step up, man. One nine says Superman's in the building, everyone. Josh is out the phone booth at this point. He's all the way out. At this point, Josh is like, okay, if we got time, we're coming back. I feel the exact same way. We coming back.
NFL on CBS doubleheader with early action headline.
We coming back.
Between Tampa and Buffalo, and then later
We've been in the same position
Kansas City,
this year.
It all begins at noon
Let's just
Eastern.
do it again.
NFL Today, live from Denver. You can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS.
The Dolphins better not. Yo, they better hope we don't score on this drive. They better hope.
The fifth-round pick who'd been playing nickel earlier this year before getting hurt. He's coming
Let's
for
roll.
Ethan Bonner.
Allen looking his way immediately.
Let's go.
And a completion to Elijah Moore. Tua Tagovailoa now leads the NFL in interceptions this year.
And I don't like this pass at all. His feet aren't set. He's fading back, and I know they're bringing pressure, but Harrison on the outside was off coverage on Waddle. I would like for Tua to just eat this one, throw the ball away, take the sack. For Tua Tagovailoa, you're in a season where there hasn't been a lot going right for you guys
Let's go.
offensively. Today it is. Don't couple it by throwing interception where you're just throwing the football up and hoping someone makes a play.
The feel for the Buffalo offense is different after an interception than it is if you punt it to him.
Allen. And he's got Ty Johnson, who slips a tackle,
Let's roll.
picks up the first down, and then
Let's
nudged
roll.
out of bounds by Fitzpatrick. So Ty Johnson goes for 16. And
Yeah,
if
see what I'm saying?
Buffalo's gonna come back, they're gonna have
You
to
know
do
what?
it
I'm not gonna
without
say nothing.
Dalton Kincaid. He has been ruled out for the rest of the game with a hamstring.
Like, dog, I'll take a Cook and Ty Johnson out there. Like, Cook needs to be in the game. There's no way in hell he ain't in the game.
There's plenty of time left in this ball
It's
game.
just, it's impossible.
To be uber aggressive when it doesn't call for it.
Allen taking a deep shot, looking for Keon Coleman again.
That's the flag. What the hell?
It was Jason Marshall, who Charles had just highlighted on the cover.
Hold on. Play it again.
There was a lot of contact, and you said it, Andrew, right at the top of the screen. And Keon Coleman's look here. He goes to turn the shoulder the other way.
Look at how.
And replay some contact, but I like the no call on
Ah, of course you do.
Down the field. I'm okay with the
Come
referees
on.
keeping that flag tucked in and not calling it and letting those guys go at it.
Let's roll.
Allen had completed 8 in a row until that last pass.
Cook not being in the game, man. I don't. Golly. Let's roll.
Allen to Shakir. Turns it upfield.
Let's roll.
And
First
they're
down.
gonna mark him a half yard shy.
All right, there's no
First
way.
down.
Come on. All right, come on. Hurry up. QB sneak. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Continue to go no huddle. Allen just trying to do it himself. Still going. Josh Allen carrying defenders with him.
Fumble.
Lost the football. And Minka Fitzpatrick has it. A stunning turnover by Buffalo.
Earlier in the game, James Cook, with extra effort to stay up, gave time for the ball to be popped free. How about the extra effort here by Josh Allen, and the ball gets popped free.
With Domino's 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each, you can feed the whole team. Or you could get something else for about $6.99 each instead.
Golly.
Your choice. But it's hard to beat $6.99 pizzas from Domino's.
Here, I'll take the burger after you.
At AT&T, we guarantee our networks.
That's game right there. You had to have known that was going to happen at some point with Josh. That's one thing that I never understood with Josh. How the hell are you that damn big? And you can never hold on to that ball, man. That's always been an issue with him. Dog, we've been lucky this year that that's the only damn fumble we had. Dog. Yo, yep, it's a wrap. I mean, we just having fun at this point in the chat. You can't blame him. Yes, the hell you can. Radish. Yes, the hell you can, my boy. Hold on to the damn ball, man. What are you trying to do? You're trying to hold it and then, like, switch hands with it. Dog, hold on to that thing and go down, baby. Like, if fumbles haven't been an issue with Josh, I would be like, okay, you know what? Hey, it happens. It's been an issue with him his entire career. Dog, you gotta be kidding me right there. Yo, my man said it was an awesome run, though. Yo, that's wild, man. That's wild.
Zero
Oh, it's a
alcohol,
wrap.
just 29 calories.
It's a wrap.
Domino's. Get great deals on pizza, bread bites, chicken, desserts, and more. And by AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
What appeared to be a massive play on third down turns into disaster for Buffalo. Should have just gone down. That's what he's saying to himself.
Yeah, like, dog, you're trying to fight for more yards and switch the ball while you're being
Brooks, who took advantage of it with the punch out.
Achane on first down. And Achane crosses the 40. Jordan Poyer on the tackle, and time is on Miami's side with a flag coming in late. And it's going to be a penalty against Buffalo.
It better not be taunting on Poyer. It better not be.
Sorting things out.
Because if it is, that's weak.
On the clock. And taking some time, to the dismay of the fans here in Miami Gardens.
There's no foul for an illegal low block. It's second down.
They pick up the flag, a break for the Bills. On a day that began with Bills fans hoping that maybe by the end of the day they could be in first place. Well, New England continues to lead Tampa Bay. Early fourth quarter, it's 21-16 in favor of the Patriots.
And the Miami offensive line, guys, no leakage here where you get a free runner at your quarterback or your running back that can create a big play, a big hit, and knock the ball free. Keep them protected.
Achane sneaks through. Achane, second level, turns on the Jets. Achane, touchdown! 59 yards. And the Bills look gassed in Miami.
Unbelievable.
Came into the game saying De'Von Achane has to carry it at least 20 times today. That was his 19th.
So that's on.
And remember, Jason, those 2-yard, 3-yard runs early.
Who's on right there? It's on whoever tried to tackle his ass low.
Saying De'Von Achane has to carry it at least 20 times today. That was his 19th.
Game with 6:31 to go. De'Von Achane.
Hey, it's one of those weeks, man. At this point, it's one of those weeks. You know? One of those weeks. Losses are always big in the NFL, only because there's not that many games. You know? It would have been nice to, and again, it's still a possibility. It would have been nice to have the number 1 seed, you know, go through Buffalo in the playoffs. It would have been nice. But it seems like, all right, well, it looks like it might be one of those years. It just is what it is, man. It is what it is. At this point, I think the part that sucks the most about a game like this is that our offense didn't show up. Our offense is just not showing up. What Josh Allen was doing in the fourth quarter, late in the third, early in the fourth. Where was that all game? Like, where was the urgency to make sure we're taking those hits? We're being aggressive. Why are you always having to wait until why are you always having to wait until the game's out of hand and you have to break the glass? And now you're like, okay, I'm going all in. I'm going. Right? So we like to get on, Joe Brady. And again, I'm not sitting here saying that it's not his fault. Joe Brady, we have to get Josh going. We have to get this offense going. But it's up to Josh as well, too. Like, okay. Like, let me activate earlier. They're stopping the running game. All right. Cook's not, able to get going. All right. This is a me game. We used to, Josh shouldn't have to be Superman. But sometimes you do. Like, sometimes it's like, all right, whatever. Josh hasn't had to be Superman. He had to be Superman once all season. Cook's been holding it down. Okay. This isn't a Cook game. This is a Josh game. Take over, my guy. Like, what are you waiting for?
As we go back to the touchdown run.
Like, what are you waiting for?
And De'Von Achane's right here. You're going to see the
Who's it on?
that he takes.
It's on Poyer?
He takes off and he's going to run.
Let me see.
And it's going to be him one-on-one with Cam Lewis right here.
Yeah, it was Cam Lewis, like I said.
To make the tackle. And you'll see right here, he can't get
to
one-on-one in the hole.
Wow. There's no way. There's no way. Come on, Cam. You've been balling all week, too. I mean, all game, too.
Achane ends up in the open field. I don't think there's a player in the league that's catching that guy. Yes, Miami Dolphins fans, celebrate as you're finishing this game in the fourth quarter.
The only guy who had a chance was wiped out by Westbrook Achane with a nice block downfield. You're winning big. Why the bad?
Allen on first down to Cook. And James
Oh, wow. Let's go. Let's
Thompson.
go. Cook in the passing game. Let's go. Come on.
Miami, this is all tackling.
Golly.
Right? Tackle people on the spot. Don't let a big play occur by letting someone slip through your grips.
Cook again into Miami territory. This is the first time Josh Allen has lost.
Why is everybody going slow? Like, let's go.
Same game in 3 years, November of 2022, in the loss to the Minnesota Vikings. And now Bradley Chubb is still down on the ground after the last play.
He was trying to stretch it, looked like that calf, looks like cramps. This is
God,
part of the game playing down in South Florida where the heat starts to catch up to you.
Nah, it's over. I'm over here acting like we got a chance.
Chubb comes in right there to finish off
There's
the tackle.
just no way, dog. There's no way.
It's not just the heat, is it, Jason? It's the emotion that goes with it. And today, Miami's been riding a real emotional high from snap one, and it just kept rising as they got more and more confident and developed throughout this ball game, showing they were making play after play.
All right, so let's see what's up with fantasy. Let's see.
The passion, the emotion.
How am I doing in fantasy right now?
We haven't seen that from the Buffalo Bills side, and as well as Miami has played today.
All right, so
this has just been a really poor showing for his Buffalo Bills team, specifically on the offensive side of the ball.
I'm down by 15.
Turnovers, 2 fumbles, one by James Cook, one by Josh Allen,
All right.
and an
I mean,
interception.
probability say
on
that
all drives where they were moving the ball, getting
it's
it into
50-50 right now.
position. This
All
is
right.
a team that we're looking at as a Super Bowl contender, and they just haven't shown up this afternoon.
Let's go.
Chubb off the field. It's first down and 10. Allen was looking deep. Now over the middle. It's dropped. Davis could not hold on, and it's second down. You know, the knock on this Miami team,
Josh is just Pat
Mike
Staten at
McDaniel
this
during
point.
his time here was the inability to beat teams that were good. McDaniel in his career 3-15 against teams that enter with a winning record, including 9 consecutive losses. But the 6-2 Bills in big trouble here with time winding down in the fourth quarter. Keon Coleman, and it is almost caught off the deflection. Remember, he did that earlier in the year. And Jason Marshall this time got a hand on it. Coleman nearly had it.
What an interesting
He was wide open on that one.
Came as an outside corner, which is what he played at Florida.
Josh he didn't lead him enough.
Moved him into the nickel and said, "Oh, we might have something."
He didn't
here.
lead him
Started
enough.
The season as their starting inside guy gets hurt, comes back, and today they have to move him outside.
I mean, that's a hard catch, though, man. Off of a bobble.
Play. Opposite Jack Jones, put
Yeah.
Marshall on the field, and he makes a nice play there. He just got to learn to knock it down.
Juju Brent's back in the game now at corner.
3rd down and 10. Allen, pressure coming. Allen is caught. Allen is sacked.
You see what I mean? How Josh is always trying to switch hands as he's getting tackled.
Came on a blitz, and Dotson finishes
Golly,
it off.
man.
And the Bills on 4th and long will go
Yeah,
for
Keon, he could have. Yeah, of course he could have caught that.
Out of the pocket again. So what
He
does
could have
that
caught that.
suggest? Coverage is good.
That's a hard catch.
That allows Fitzpatrick to get into hot
A
pursuit,
bobble
and he and Willie
tip,
Gay Jr.
and you have to
finish him off.
It's like, again, he's paid. He gets paid millions, of course. But come on, again, if you played, you know that isn't as easy as what you think it is.
Allen. Directing traffic. Chubb is there. Chubb with a big shot. Allen completes it to Shakir. Bradley Chubb leveled Josh
we just
Allen,
pat
who
stat at this
still was
point.
able to move the chains on
Let's go.
4th and long. A gain of 25.
It may not be his day, but he is certainly special, isn't he? And I think this was this for Shakir or was it for Knox? I think it was for Shakir, and it just went past Knox right into his open arms.
Allen, quick pass. Dawson Knox that time out of bounds at the 24.
McDermott's like, yo, where the hell this shit has been? Where has this been?
But only 4:14 on the clock. Allen has thrown for 276 yards today.
You saw in that last shot, you can just see the fatigue on Josh Allen and his Buffalo Bills offense. They've had to work.
This is what makes the argument.
For every yard.
This is what hurts the argument.
Against this defense.
Is being able to move the ball at will when you need to move the ball.
Here comes the blitz. Allen doesn't see it. Throws incomplete. It was the safety.
You know what I'm saying? That's what hurts the argument.
Untouched.
It's okay. Where the hell has this been?
You mentioned the pressure. There's Melifonwu.
I mean, the defense is not playing prevent. I mean, the urgency's probably not there because, like, who cares, right? I'll give it to you, but still.
Gets enough to take it off of him, and you notice Anthony Weaver is not backing off.
You see, he's not backing off. He's still playing.
And just playing coverage, still sending people at Josh Allen to try and get the ball out of his hands because the longer he holds it, bigger plays result.
And Miami
I'm about
calls
to say.
timeout. Play clock was down to 2. Dolphins have 2 timeouts remaining.
It only says, dude, it's garbage time. This doesn't count. Yo, the Dolphins, okay, fine. I'll give you that because, yeah, it technically is garbage time. But the Dolphins aren't playing defense as if it's garbage time. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, we're able to figure out a way to, again, I think what we learned so far right now when it comes down to how to move the ball, right? Because we're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Like, how can we fix this? Okay, what we can possibly do is, play more hurry up. Play more hurry up. Don't allow, defenses to be able to make as many subs. And just play more hurry up. That could be what could help out this damn offense.
Touchdown run.
That's what I've learned from this game right here.
Shakir getting stretched out during the timeout, but he's in the slot at the top of your screen.
See, look, they're not playing prevent. They're coming.
Allen to Shakir. And we'll see where they spot him, but it looks like he's got just enough, And now a late flag comes in. Spencer Brown and Matthew Judon were talking behind the play, and Judon is indicating this is going to go against Spencer Brown.
So I'll bench him at this point. If it's on Spencer Brown, I'll bench his ass. Just cause.
The result of the play is a first down. After the play was over, personal foul and necessary roughness offense.
Yeah, I'll bench his ass. All right, dog. Get the hell off the damn field.
It is first down Buffalo.
Like you're making it about you at this point.
Fans know that Brown has a little bit of that mean streak in him sometimes, and it comes out at an inopportune time here late in the fourth.
That type of day for the Buffalo Bills in this offense, and see right there, two veterans are going back and forth.
Yeah.
And they always tell you, every coach will tell you, they always get the second man in. Judon and Brown going at it. Judon a little bit extra, but then Spencer Brown's the guy that they catch.
If he just grabbed him and shaking him like Judon, he probably would have been okay, but he kind of threw a shot at him, and that attracted the attention.
Allen is sacked.
Golly.
Jumped on top of him.
And that was just a really good one-on-one rush by Bradley Chubb at the bottom of your screen against De'Von Dawkins. That left hand just completely moves Dawkins out of the way. And talking to Bradley Chubb, he said he had a ton of respect for De'Von Dawkins, a savvy veteran who knows all the small things to do to disrupt you as a pass rusher. But that one right there.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, how's that not a flag on?
Talk after this play, and a flag is down.
It's a flag on Chubb.
After the play was over.
Yeah.
Taunting. Defense.
Yeah.
Number 2.
I was about to say, yeah. You can't just crawl over my man after you sack him. There's no way you can do that. Yeah. I was just thinking that, but I didn't want to be one of those, you can't sit there and complain. Yeah, there's no way you can. Yeah. You can't do that.
Does it happen going back here?
It was how he crawled up off of Josh on that one. Like, nah.
Normally they tell you.
I was like, wait a minute, you can't do that.
If you're in the face of an opponent,
you can't do that.
Bench, all those things. He seemed to have celebrated away from everyone. I didn't. Maybe he said something. I'm not sure.
Just shut up. I got
it
you.
Sure didn't seem like the normal one that you would get for a
I got you.
flag.
And Mike McDaniel still speechless.
I would have the same question.
Nuts on the face. Embarrassing, dog. Sheesh.
3:44 to go.
Got him. You had Keon up top.
Out. On the move, throws on the run. He's got a wide open Hawes, and it's a touchdown. Jackson Hawes
Shot
in the end
time.
zone for the second time this year. And both touchdowns for Hawes have come against Miami.
Yo, I can't wait till the all 22 on that play right there.
See Hawes on the outside running an in cut, but as Josh Allen buys time, does a really good job of getting back into the vision of the quarterback. Scramble drill that you can see. The Miami Dolphins sideline was going crazy. They wanted a holding on the penalty with Josh Allen rolling out to the right. Nothing there. Touchdown pass.
Matt Prater comes out to make it a 10-point game, and the extra point is good. With 3:36 to go, and now let's see if Buffalo will announce an onside kick.
You kind of have to.
I don't know that they have any choice but to try it. I think this has to be done. And I know with all the changes, can't be any surprises anyway, but I think they've got to announce they're going to onside kick here.
Yes, it has been announced. You saw Sean McDermott tell Ron Torbert, Buffalo has not recovered an onside kick since November of 2017. That was against the Jets. Since that point, they've only attempted 12 onside kicks and none this year.
But Andrew, I believe there have been 2 onside kicks recovered this year in the NFL. 3, because I think it was 2. Was it 2 last week? We had like a flurry of onside kicks being recovered. So there's your hope if you're Buffalo.
And the Bills have Ray Davis, who did kick for them in a preseason game. kick an extra point. He was a high school kicker. He has come out to attempt the onside kick.
Must be his specialty.
He did a great job in the Bills scrimmage at Highmark Stadium as well, and then against the Giants in the preseason opener, he made an extra point. He was a high school kicker.
So he and Justin Reed can have a kickoff at the end of the season.
Ray Davis, the onside kick, trying to get it after himself, and it's not going to work.
Excellent play by Cedric Wilson. Just as you're taught, attack the football if it's just a slow roller like that.
Did not go 10 yards.
Well, he attacked it to make sure it didn't.
Yeah, I
have
was about to say, yeah.
It's a really good play by Wilson to go get it.
That's not a flag on. What's the flag on? I mean, I see what they were trying to do. So what's the flag on?
Robert again set to sort things out.
Illegal formation by the kicking team, number 85, left too soon.
Okay.
That 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. It's Miami's ball, 1st and 10.
All right, so the penalty is formational against Buffalo. Either way, Miami football with 3:35.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because the receiving team got it. You know what I mean?
64 and white, Brunskill.
Like, we didn't touch it first.
Lineman. We might get
So,
nothing
it
but
is what it
him
is.
on the field. As
It
long
is what
as
it is.
Miami possesses the ball on this possession.
Oh, so what's the score over there? So if the Patriots lose, that's huge for us. That's huge. That's huge. Listen, everything is still out there for us, man. It's all still out there, you know? It is what it is. We're not going to win them all, man.
Bills have all 3 timeouts.
That's kind of how I feel. All right, fine. Fine.
Achane to the right side, and Ogunjobi is able to slow him
You know,
down. It's on the
being 6-3 is not the end of the world. That's kind of how
Listen, you're
I
still
look at it.
amazed that Ray Davis did the onside kick.
Very amazing. A healthy kicker, I don't think I've ever seen a running back come on.
Listen, you got to understand why, though.
Chris Tabor, the special teams coordinator, you're going to kick the ball straight forward, and you put a bigger body, a more physical player.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
To your point,
there we go.
Miami sits back and they wait for the ball, and it allows Ray Davis to make the kick and then go hit somebody and help you to
there we go. Now you understand it. Now it makes sense, huh? That's exactly why you do it.
State Farm post-game show.
Also, don't think Ray Davis will be attempting another onside kick. I'll say that.
I'm telling you, he looked very good in their August scrimmage at Highmark Stadium. He made 2 field goals that day, made an extra point in a preseason game.
How many onside kicks?
Well, he's 0 for 1.
No, I mean during that scrimmage. None.
I don't think they practiced those.
They saved those.
Yo.
Jason, you played for Chris.
Let's go.
Tabor.
Love Chris Tabor.
So there's a method to what he was doing. It wasn't just pulling something out of a bag.
Absolutely.
You know the crazy part, though?
Bills ready.
And I know
and
there's a lot of fans that don't even want to hear it. But those that know me know what I'm about to say right here. I'm actually interested to see if anyone in the chat actually says it before I say it. I'm just curious, real quick. What am I about to say at this point, Riffo? Yo, the crazy part about what the hell's going on right now, I'm going to say it right after this play right here.
Usually it's a little bit cooler in November, but it's very warm. On 3rd down, Achane.
Okay, now it's over.
Again. See you later. Another touchdown for Achane.
What I was going to say is, if we stop him on that play, there's still a chance. Golly. But it's over now. Sheesh. Damn. He should have went down, though.
Told us this week that going against James Cook was a little extra motivation. Well, he has been the star of the show this afternoon.
The second year left tackle, Patrick Paul. He pulled around the edge and he led the way for his running back.
Extra point is good, and it's 30-13. Achane now has 225 yards from scrimmage.
What? Wait. What? 225 yards from scrimmage? Jeez. What a game, man. This definitely wasn't what I was expecting.
More than
This definitely wasn't one of those games. I was like, yeah, we're going to get, belt to ass against us when it comes down to this damn. That was not what I expected to see. This one definitely, stings for sure. For sure. But
this, and we still got a long way left in this, long way to go in this season.
I'm about to say exactly. It's a long way to go in the season, man. That's kind of how I look at it, man.
And it looks like Sean McDermott is going to tell Josh Allen to take the rest of the day off.
You see, fans think that a loss is the end of the entire season. It sucks. Yes, it sucks. We can sit there and cry and complain about it for sure. But it's still a long-ass season. We're still a half game. We're a half game away from being first in the AFC East. So, what I mean? With how many games left? 8 games left? Or 7 games left? Like, no, yeah, a long-ass season, man.
Against Baltimore, and another tackle for Jordan Brooks.
That's kind of how I look at it. It sucks. Yeah, it sucks. But everything's still right in front of us. Still. Fine. Now, if you want to be doom and gloom and be like, I never want to watch the Bills team again, I'm done. I'm picking a new team. Fine. Again, fan how you want to fan. But if we were 2-7 and not 6-2, about to be 6-3, then it'll be a whole different conversation. So that's kind of how I look at it, man. Huge shout out to the Dolphins. The Dolphins came in and said, yo, we had to get one. We haven't beat y'all in 3 years. We had to get one. Like, fine. You got it. We weren't emotionally, ready to play this week. It was clear. I say it all the time. Sports it's not just about the X's and O's and the stats. It's not always about it's not always about the numbers. Fans like to look at the analytics, the next gen stats. They love that. But a lot of sports is actually more, psychological than it is anything else. And that's one part about sports that fans do not focus on whatsoever. It's irrelevant to fans. Like, I'm only worrying about, okay, this person is getting open at this rate of, It's psychological, man. It was clear what happened today. We psychologically thought, we're playing the Dolphins. We always beat them. That's why we play so well against the Chiefs in the regular season, is because, like, psychologically, we know, we got to lock in this game because we're playing the Chiefs, right? So you're psychologically ready. Against the Dolphins, we're playing the Dolphins. That's probably why we would sleep the whole damn game. Until the very, very end. So it's like, all right, man. Sometimes you have to lose a game like this to, be able to make sure you're psychologically locked in every game. Yes, we hate to have a team that has these lapses, psychologically. But I understand that happens in sports, man. In sports, that's actually a thing. You're not necessarily going to go all out if you think there's no point. I tell my son all the time, man, there was times where, he would be playing against inferior competition that he knew, oh, I should be able to beat these boys, right? They're nowhere on my level. But then he goes about it in a way at times where he's not going all out because in his mind, he doesn't think that he has to. That's a part of sports. It sucks that that's a part of sports, but we're human at the end of the day. And sometimes you got to get smacked in the ass, to wake your ass up. That's kind of how I look at how this game was for us. It was a smack in the ass. It was one of those, all right, wake your ass up, man. Wake your ass up. There was no excuse to lose this game. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, Brew Crew said, yo, we lost 3 or 4. Who? Us? No, we didn't. We won 2 in a row. What the hell are we talking about? Yeah, Sad said, yo, hold on. Let me put the game back on.
This was just one of those ones you look at and say, what the heck just happened?
Yo, Sad customer. Yo, I'm already reading your damn name, and I haven't even read your comment yet, and I can already assume what the hell, what energy you about to bring. We already lost these games. How many times you going to repeat that logic? Exactly.
All the way down the sideline.
We lost 3 games all year. Yo, we really about this life?
Don't forget, coming up
3 games.
Our crew back in New York will have scores and highlights on
3
the Farm post-game show.
That shit is wild.
What about Miami down the stretch?
What we doing?
They're trying to
think about it. Just think about it for a second. 3.
No longer here in Chris Greer. So
Get out of here, big fella. Who the hell cares how many it's been in it?
Coming up, they have a chance to actually play some good ball and win some games, don't they?
Dog.
Madrid are going to play against the Commanders team.
Sheesh.
Daniels, then Saints and Jets coming up. So I think for them, that's after their bye week. They got to feel.
Yo, that's wild. That's yo. It's the part about these streams that I actually respect is that you guys make these streams every single week. I love it. I absolutely love it. But we over here tripping if we think the season's over. And I'm not saying that that's what y'all saying. But how y'all acting after a loss is exactly that. We got to put the shit into their perspective. Why don't we never want to do that? Let's not put it into perspective. Let's just say we're done. Oh, come on. Again, I'm not going to hate. Fan how you want to fan. Let me go ahead and see this damn, what's happening up in the Patriots game. Serious. They're winning right now. Ooh. Oh, they was able to get it. They was able to get it. Solid. You got it. Buffalo says, let's defend more losses. No, guy. Dog, it's not a defending of a loss. The loss is the loss. But it's defending the season. That's what I'm trying to do. Like y'all done already done said, you know what, we're done. How? That's where I'm coming at. Again, you can sit there and do that. If that's how you choose to do it, fine. But if let's just say we make the playoffs. Let's just say. Right? Because it seems like, okay, you know what? Let's do an exercise. I want you to type a Y or an N in the chat if you think the Bills will make the playoffs. I'll wait. Will the Bills make the playoffs? Or do you think we will make the playoffs? Y or N? Yes or no? So as you can see in the chat, the majority is saying yes. Okay? Fine. No problem. So if the majority of y'all think we're making the playoffs, what the hell are we worried about? Like at the end of the day, if we're going to make it, as long as we're playing our best, then that's where I'm always at. I'm defending the season, understanding that as far as the overall aspect of what we're trying to accomplish, we're not that far off. The Giants won the Super Bowl being 8-8, just making the wild card. There's teams that make the playoff or that go to the Super Bowl and win it as a wild card team. Yes, of course, we want to win a division for the 6th time in a row. Of course, we want to be the number 1 seed. Of course. But that's still all on the table. It's still on the table at the end of the day. Like, we're not hoping that we're able, okay, we need that team to lose. We need that team to lose. We need to be able to win this game. Okay, hope that the Patriots lose that game in order for us to even make the playoffs. We're not in that position at this point. So that's where I'm at with it. Like, I get it. We suck today. We deserve to lose today. We didn't play up to the energy of what the Dolphins brought. Fine. You got it. I'm right there with you. I agree. But the season ain't over, big fella. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to sit here and be like, I'm done. Team sucks. We're not winning it this year. You know what's crazy, though? And I'm going to go ahead and end it like this, man. Right? Because y'all can be doom and gloom all the hell you want to. You're not about to ruin my damn day. Imagine, out of all the years, imagine this still be the year. Imagine this the year we actually win it. The year that most of y'all thought, ain't no way in hell we gonna do that shit. Imagine that. You can sit there and be the best team in the league and have a bad game in the playoffs. And boom, you're done. You can sit here and make the playoffs, end up fucking winning the bitch. Just get in. How many times, we're spoiled as Bills fans. That's a fucking 1,000% fact. We're spoiled as fans. Because remember the years that you just wanted to just get in? Remember that shit? Just get in. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that, oh, yeah, I'm just happy that we're just winning now. No, the idea is to get in. It'll be nice to have the number 1 seed. But what has that done? What has having all the games in Buffalo has done? What does the seeding actually matter? It doesn't matter at the end of the day. That's my point. It would be nice, but does it even matter? You can make a case that it actually hurts us playing in Buffalo in the playoffs. Low key. Like, you can make an argument of that. Because it's not like it's actually helped us. But then you can make an argument on the flip side too. It comes down to how you play in that one game. If you think we're going to make it, fine. How you play in that one game every single week. That's where the hell I'm at. Rob says, spoiled. Sorry, we should be on our third Super Bowl. We should. But what you want to do? What you want to do? We're crying that we're not on our third Super Bowl? Yes, of course we would want to. Of course. But though that shit's already happened. Who gives a damn what the hell happened, my fella? Let's lock in on what the hell we at right now. God, I'm tell you, man, y'all be killing me with this shit. Like, y'all will forever find a reason to cry about something. You can go ahead and cry your ass on the damn postgame show with these boys that's about to be crying. Go ahead and cry over there. Don't be crying over here, big fella. Don't be crying over here. We lost. Fine. Take the damn loss. Take the loss like a damn man. That's how I'm saying it. Take it on the chin. You got me. No problem. But I'll be back. I'll be back. It's cool. I'll be back. Luckily, we got a game next week. That's kind of how I look at it. Luckily, we got a game next week. And if we win next week, all right, bet. You know what? We got a game after that. But you know where we are? We're currently sitting nice and pretty in the damn playoff race. We're not in the hunt. We're not on the bubble. We up in that bitch. And all we got to do is just figure out a couple things here and there. All right, bet. Let's roll. That's kind of where I'm at. That's how I fan. That's how I choose to do it. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. You hurt? Fine. I love it. Be hurt. I understand. Losing sucks in general. But I say it all the time, and I'm going to end it off with this. I will never judge a fan by how they fan. I just always judge fans for judging how I fan. Because at the end of the day, I know there's a lot of, Dolphins fans in here, so, ignore them for a second. I'm talking to straight up Bills Mafia as we speak. And I'm talking to, you know what? I'm talking to every sports fan in general, if you're a fan of a team. What are you? A fan of a team? Y'all come in here every week hoping and wishing that your team wins the damn game. So you're rooting for your team. You're a fan of the team. How in the hell? Again, I'm just questioning the logic. How in the hell are you going to be a fan of something that you're wanting to win, yet hate on every last thing they do? How is that enjoyable? I'm not going to enjoy watching the damn team that man, you know what? This team sucks. I don't know why I watch this team. This team sucks. Fire that guy. Let's hate on that guy. Why am I even watching this? This team. That dude sucks. He should have reached for the end zone. Why are you making mistakes? That shit is exhausting when you think about it. That's not how you want to live your life. That's not how you want to root for your damn team. I mean, I guess, hey, again, fan how you want to fan. But don't fucking criticize me for sitting here thinking, dog, I'm trying to find the positives in this shit. Like, what the fuck? That's what the hell we fanning this motherfucking team for. That's why we here. We here to figure out, okay, how can we fix this damn thing? Not saying, it's over. This team sucks. I'm done. Like, that shit kills me every time. I don't get it. I don't get the glass half full fans. Or I'm sorry, the glass half empty fans. I don't get y'all. I don't get it. Because you fanning at the end of the day. Like, come on. What we doing? You are fanning at the end of the day. It's like, okay, if a fan of another team came to the stream talking shit, that's understandable because I'm not a fan of your team. Like, that's the crazy part. Look at my man. That probably is a Dolphins fan because I haven't seen a zinger. But if you're a Bills fan, it's like this, overrated. Okay. Like, yo, Alton, I've been seeing you in the chat. You're the one that got me amped, my boy. So that's That's how I feel. I'm going to go ahead and end it off with that, man. I love all y'all in Bills Mafia. I'm not hating on the fact that you fan how you want to fan. I'm not hating on how you take a loss. Losses suck. But always remember, when you get off the stream, and again, smash that like on the way out. Once you hop off the stream, once you sit there and you do all your damn, criticisms, and when you get it all out, I want you to remind yourself, you're an actual fan of the team. Like, you a fan, ain't you? You're actually trying to root for success. Or are you? Yo, I'm telling you, y'all killing me with this shit. Y'all killing me, but I love y'all at the same time. You guys already know, make sure you guys listen, the post-game show is going to be crazy. Those that hate the damn team, y'all will love the post-game show. The hate fest is going to be real. Hate on it. Right? Oh, he said, no, I'm a KC fan. Right? Those that want to hate on everything the Bills do, you will love the post-game show. But don't bring that shit over here on my side. Right? Because I don't fan that type of way. We're going to figure it out. And when we do, I want all y'all to be like, oh, I always knew we were going to be good. I always knew it. Hell up out of here, man. I'm going to always be a glass half full type of fan when we have a Josh Allen at quarterback. Now, once he leaves the damn team, okay, I might, all right, listen, y'all, this team sucks. You know what I'm saying? But I will never sit here and cry about being 6-3. Ever. That ain't happening on my side. It is what it is. I don't know how y'all got me triggered like this. You guys know I'm never this animated after a loss, ever. But I love it. I love it. I love it, man. Y'all needed to feel that real passion for a quick second, man. Because it's real, man. It's real. We'll always be able to find a way to figure out how being where we're at, I know for a fact Dolphins fans is probably happy as hell. We beat, listen, this is, last thing. Dolphins fans right now are probably ecstatic. Just listen, let's put it into fucking perspective for a quick second. Dolphins fans right now, I want you to go on X or go on social media, wherever the hell you're at. Dolphins fans right now are ecstatic because they won this week and they beat the Buffalo Bills. You know the crazy part about that? They would love to be 6-3 right now. But you know what? They still missing the damn playoffs. That's the difference. That's what I'm trying to say. We lost. It sucks. But we still damn near still about to win the damn AFC East again. Fucking around. It's the Kingpin, and I'm out. I got time for this damn bullshit that y'all over here got me over here going. Hell up out of here.